All right, what is up? Welcome to the Spoiler Kings. My name is Stan Kramer, Brandman Brandon, and Brian should be joining us shortly. What is up, man?
Um,
How's your week been so far?
very, very cold, and busy, but
Yeah,
um, at the end of the week, hopefully tomorrow should be
same.
a smooth run. So yeah, how about yours?
Same, man. It has been super busy at work for December. Usually this time of year for my job, like everyone's all the scientists upstairs are out on vacation or working from home and stuff like that. But
Mhm.
it's been pretty busy at work, which is kind of crazy. Yeah, and
Yeah,
it's stupid cold.
yeah. Oh man, and it hit like all at once, which sucks.
Yeah, it's only
Um,
gonna get worse too.
exactly. That's
Yeah,
my big fear.
yeah, yeah. They're
um,
talking about like with the wind chill this weekend. They're talking about
mhm.
like it's gonna feel like -20.
Yeah, which I'm gonna bundle up because I'm gonna be out on Saturday. I got T-box.
Mhm. Oh damn!
Yeah.
Hey, make sure you dress up, man.
Yeah, I might see if I can, like, order on Amazon, like, get one of those, like, heated jackets or something like that, like,
Yeah,
overnighted to me.
yeah. At the very least, get some of those like toasty toes. You know those they're the warm packs.
Oh, yeah,
You
I
know.
already have those.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Those are awesome, man. Those come in super handy.
Yeah, I definitely got those ready because like, we're gonna be in, well, hopefully, the line shouldn't be long to get in from place to place, but to once you get in place to place, it's gonna be all nice and toasty.
Yeah.
So, hopefully, it won't be horrible, and, yeah, so we'll see, but I definitely got those.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Mhm.
forgot. Does T Box is that the one with the a trolley, right? That gets you to place to place?
There is a trolley as far as I know, but, a lot of the stuff is within walking distance in Wrigley.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you don't really need one, you could just walk from place to place.
Bounce around. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
yep, we're gonna see how this, pans out.
Let's see how that goes.
Mhm,
Oh man. But I've been busy reading a bunch of comics, man.
mhm.
A bunch of good comics come out. I actually this one I was kind of disappointed in. Honestly, this one I was a little disappointed in. The
I
Wonder
didn't
Woman
get t
versus Lobo.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get to that one yet. I'm, catching up. I was gonna read, DCKO the first 2 back to back, but got distracted with dinner and just knocking out a couple other things tomorrow, so probably after this, I'll just knock them out
Yeah.
once and
Yeah.
for all.
So some are better than others, like the Superman versus Captain Atom. This was
Mhm.
really good. This
Oh,
came
it was?
out 2 weeks ago, I think.
I think 2,
This
yeah.
one, yeah, that one was really good. And then Aquaman versus Hawkman
Mhm.
came out this week as well, and that was a good one. That was interesting. But Wonder Woman Lobo, I was kind of excited about that one. It was a little disappointing.
That sucks. That's too bad.
Yeah, yeah. So we'll see. We still got like Harley versus Zatanna, Joker versus Red Hood. Like there's
Mhm.
still some other ones coming out. There's still a bunch of other ones coming out. So excited about.
And technically, that all does fall under the DCKO, right?
Yeah, yeah. It's all. I don't know if you see it up there. It's all the KO, but it's like these like one off
One, yeah.
like kind of things. But
Mhm.
it's all like this is like round three. Of whatever they're doing.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, should be fun for that. But
Mhm.
oh man, but yeah, we got a bunch of trailers we're gonna be checking out because I see everyone in chat talking about Supergirl trailer. Obviously, we're gonna talk about that. And then the game awards right now.
Mhm.
It's on right now. We're still waiting for like the best game. I think it still needs to come out, but E3 has been kind of racking them up. You know,
Mhm.
definitely been winning a bunch. But
Mhm.
we got we got the Street Fighter trailer, the live action movie teaser we got
Mhm.
from the Game Awards, and this new Star Wars Fate of the Old Republic game, which looks interesting. Like they're saying it's not a sequel of Knights of the Old Republic, but the way they made it sound was like it's not a sequel, but it kind of is, but it's not a sequel. Well, but I'm like, but everything you're saying makes it sound like a sequel, So yeah, they're a little crazy.
Mhm.
But you know how Star Wars right now, like it's gonna connect, but not really. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Too. That's good. Let's see who's in chat real quick. We got Collector. What's up, Collector?
What's going on,
Yeah,
Collector?
got the trailers ready, man. We got the trailers ready. We got Fernando saying the Supergirl teaser was fire. Can't wait to watch see it again with the Spoiler Kings. Yeah, it's gonna be good.
Mhm.
We watched it. I know me and you
Yeah.
saw it.
Yeah.
I'm sure Brian saw it.
I couldn't hold off.
I couldn't. I couldn't either.
Yeah, I was waiting hand and foot to see footage from this movie because they've been doing a pretty good job keeping everything under wraps.
Yeah,
Mhm.
pretty much. Pretty much. Fernando said Five Nights at Freddy's is crushing it at the box office.
Mhm. Yeah, I know
Let's
those
see
movies are
where it's
like
at.
I know they don't cost a whole lot to make, so they
I think the
recoup
first
their
one was 20 mil.
I think you're right.
Let's see. So the second one, as of right now, is 120 worldwide.
Mhm.
But is that with all the numbers? That's not with all the numbers, though. I think today's numbers aren't added in. But
Mhm.
yeah, if it makes whatever the first one made, I think we looked it up. I think the first one made like two something, maybe three. Yeah, the
Mhm.
first one made 291, so almost made three. That's with being released at home the same day. On a $20 million budget.
Mhm.
So I think the second one was a little bit more, but it was still like a pretty cheap budget.
Mhm. Yeah,
So
I know they don't cost very much to make at all.
no.
Um, most of the budget goes into the
Matthew
um
Lillard.
Matthew
Praise.
Lillard and the
Oh
mascots, the animatronics,
yeah. Oh no, what's
robots.
the dude from Hunger Games? Like the guy who's
Josh Hutcherson.
yes.
Mhm.
Right, him. Oh, also, I figure I'll open these up on stream. I got 3 Ninja Turtle blind bags that I
I
didn't
heard
open
comic
up.
books. I'm on my way.
Really?
Someone say comic books?
Mhm.
Oh,
For the E33 one again.
all right, here you go. Ready. So we doing this on live? We doing this?
Oh yeah.
You know, you say comic book 3 times on stream that I have to show up.
That's
Right?
it. Wait, did E33 win Game of the Year?
I know they won.
They won a bunch.
Yeah.
It looks. I think this might be the last category of the night. That's right now. Yeah, let me see. Let me see who because it's like right now. I looked away for a second, but I think that's E33.
Acknowledge Akuma.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, so that's awesome. Where's
That's crazy.
where's Deuce? Yeah, because I think the show ends at 10, so obviously they're going a little bit over, I think. Yep. Game of the Year, E33.
Deuce
Where's
knew he
Deuce
called it.
he called it like a year ago, man.
He's like,
He
look,
called
this
it
is
like from
going to
day
be
one.
game of the year. This is it. I'm telling you, this is it. So congratulations, E33.
Yeah. Good game.
It was fun.
I still gotta play it.
I had it. I actually played it for about 2 or 3 weeks. But yeah,
Mhm.
it makes no sense. I mean, I understand why it was happening, what was going on. It makes sense.
Yeah. There we go. I doubt we're gonna get any more trailers or anything. That'll probably be the last award.
Mhm.
Here we'll finish up and then we'll get going on everything because we got a bunch of stuff to talk about. Fantastic Four First Steps suffered the lowest debut ever for Disney Plus. Really? They really didn't promote it. I didn't even know it was out on
I had
Disney
no
Plus
idea
yet.
it came out, honestly.
Usually they hype it up a little more. Interesting. Maria said, hello, everyone. I've been looking forward to watching the Supergirl teaser. I hope you guys got it already in the chamber. Oh, yeah, it's ready to go.
We'll watch it. We'll hear what you guys think about it. I mean, I already know what these guys think about it. So,
yeah. Did you watch it or you waited?
I'm not going to watch it. Come on.
I can wait.
I knew what I was doing. I said, no, hey, I said I was going to watch it with everybody on Thursday, so I'll just wait. Tank says it like 10:02. Hey, I watched it already.
Like as soon as it drops. Oh man. The collector's like, wait, there's a Street Fighter trailer for the movie? He's like, okay, we do the Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic trailer. Just came out an hour ago. Yeah. Both of the one. Well, one's a movie, one's a video game. But
the Star Wars,
it's like,
right? So.
Yeah, it's not a sequel, but a sequel to Knights of the Old Republic. It's called Fate of the Old Republic. So we'll check it out. But we got that link, collector. We got a viewer, Drew. What's up, Drew? What's up, Mama Bear?
I'm glad.
I'm not used to see. I'm not. The two I'm not used to seeing together.
Exactly. Yeah. I was like, "What?" I'm glad you guys came in. I was like, my wife she had a tooth pulled today.
Oh man.
I was just finished with Anzo, and she's like, "I need you up here. I just need a hug." And the hug turned into 15 minutes of just being there for her for a little bit.
Yeah,
so she needed
it's a cuddle. It's a cuddle.
She was like, "When you taking your break? You need to take a break and just be with me." I was like, "Okay, I hear you. I hear you." For the season.
That means a quick stream today.
Yeah. No, I'm talking about. I'm gonna take a full 6 days off.
Shit, man, take a break.
I stream almost every day.
The bad thing is it's like the worst time to take a break right now because like there's everything is coming out. Like Percy Jackson just came out. Like
April is gonna be the worst time to take a break.
April, oh man, yeah. Super packed. We got Monique. What's up, Monique? Appreciate you coming in.
Hey, what's going on, Monique?
The Emancipating Poet. What is it? TJ, right? Not TJ. Yeah, right, TJ. Appreciate you coming in. Acknowledge Akuma. Yep. Maria says, thank you for waiting, Brian.
Someone should. I mean, at least one of us has to do it. We can watch it together. We can all bundle up and enjoy it. Unlike these two that already watched it. I don't know.
Yeah. I know Derpy said, not Derpy. I'm sorry. Because I had Derpy up on, because he's watching the stream. The collector said he already saw it like 8 times.
I've heard good things and bad things, guys. So, and that's what I expect. This is what I expect. I expect some people are going to love it just because they love it, and some people are going to hate it because they hate James Gunn. So, like, it's going to, you don't get both sides.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's gonna be. And then we got Jason. What's going on?
What's up, Jason? How you feeling?
What's going on, Jason?
And TJ, yeah. I won't be alone for the Supergirl trailer.
Yeah, I mean, I want to see it. I think it's gonna be a good movie. I do. But do I also see? I don't like James Gunn's his comedy. But his comedy and my comedy aren't the same. So
he didn't write it. He was just producer.
Yeah, so I'm hoping. But if it does have that, but also it feels like it's going to be more Guardians of the Galaxy type of stuff. So that could be both good and bad too. So I mean, I'm thinking, I think it's going to be good. Do I think it's going to make the money? I don't.
No, it's not going to make the money. That we already know. It ain't making the money.
I could hope because I don't want any flop. Because if we do have a flop, we're gonna have problems. Because we have a lot of stuff going on with Warner Brothers right now. So I don't want to see it flop.
Yeah, I'm thinking like I think we said last time like 300.
300 is a great movie. 300 is a great movie. It makes,
especially where it's placed, man. Especially it's placed in between $2 billion movies.
But what if it's only like 100 and what's it, 140?
That's bad.
That's a problem, right? And that's a problem for James Gunn too.
Yeah, that's bad. That's bad. Oh man, we got Tamika. What's up, Tamika?
Tamika, what's up?
What's going on, Tamika?
All right, real quick. All right, I cut one open. I haven't pulled it out yet.
Oh, man, you pulled it open. You gotta be let me know. We could have been doing this at the same time.
Do one throughout the night. All right. I don't even know what it is yet. So there's like a chance to get like a 1 out of like 650 or something like that. Oh, I need to cut it. I need to cut it a little bit more. I can't.
I already have like 3 of the variants, so it didn't matter.
Yeah, there's like some specific
let's see,
of the cover for it. So I don't know what it is. Which one? Okay.
I have that one too.
Yeah, that's nothing crazy.
All right, what do we got? Come on, Cletus, come on. This one I get.
Okay, I think that's the SD Comic-Con,
which is cool because I didn't have this one so the ones I already have. I got so many variants of stuff right now. Yeah. So I had this one already that I already picked up. So that was pretty cool.
Ooh, wait,
Ninja Turtle one.
Never mind. This one is a 1 out of 100 variant.
Oh, that's awesome.
So it's in 1 out of every 100. That one day you pulled, which one you pulled? You pulled them like it's snow.
The snowy one.
Yeah. That's an open order one.
So we got those 3.
Well, this one actually might be, if 1 out of 100. That's a good.
That sounds good. I mean, 1 out of every 100. I mean, so it's probably 1,000 out there. Not bad.
Yeah. The highest it goes is 1 out of 250. And then you have your specific blind bag ones. So you have your like your blind bag of one out of 25, 1 out of 100, and one out of 250. The 1 out of 250 blind bag one, I already seen those selling for like $600 online.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's crazy.
Graded. Yeah, that's stupid.
Okay.
Oh man,
Fernando really believes SuperGirl is going to be really good. I mean, it's going to do really well. And look,
yeah,
I hope so, but I don't know if this Momoa has Toy Story or Minions draw. I just don't.
Yeah, it's sandwiched in between Toy Story 5 and Minions,
but Master of the Universe there and Spider-Man coming up later the month. I mean, it's just there's a lot, man. Maybe,
yeah.
You know, I'm hoping. I hope you're right.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we're gonna see a bunch of marketing. Like we're gonna see a bunch of marketing coming out. Like now that the trailer's out, you know, we already have. I don't know if you've seen the video of Momoa. It's like him in his hotel room, and he's just running down the halls. It's like, whoa, I love you, Warner Brothers.
Yeah, we saw that before. Yeah.
No, like recent, like today.
You can't do the same thing.
Yeah, it's like today, you know, because like he finally can, you know, show off that he's Lobo, which is awesome. I mean, he looks amazing. He looks so good.
He was genetically engineered to play this role.
Y'all are literally saying like all these things about it, like we've all seen it.
All right,
I know. Well, in the trailer, it's a blink and you miss it kind of thing. So somebody had got the 1 second he's on screen and photoshopped it to line it up and see it better. But we'll check it out. Joe. What's up, T? What's going on? Brian, take my special gift arrived Tuesday. Oh yeah, that's right. Thank you so much. I almost beat up the delivery man because he was walking so slowly. I was like, hurry up. That might be for me. That's awesome. Glad you got it good.
Yeah, we talked about it. He really enjoyed it. He really wanted to say thank you, though.
That's awesome, man. I appreciate you, man, just being always hanging out with us on Saturdays and having fun. I think the best scenario, I think it might do 700 max. I think you could do 5 mil.
I don't know. 500 million would be great if it did $500 million in between with Toy Story 5, Minions, Moana, and the Odyssey there, because it's going to lose all its theaters because SuperGirl's IMAX within 3 weeks, right? So like, if it does
Good
that,
run, but yeah,
that's really good. To do $700 million with all those moves around it, would be stupendous.
Yeah.
And if it happens, I'm not saying here like I hope it doesn't, because I do. I hope it does, but I don't know. I don't see it. I think Minions is going to take a lot of the 4th of July steam.
Yeah, I keep forgetting about Minions.
It's July 1st. It's coming out on a Wednesday, July 1st, and we've seen what Minions did before. And then so we got Toy Story June 19th and Minions July 1st. So that's just I don't know. Maybe maybe you guys are right, and I'm just worried about something that doesn't need to be worried.
We'll know for sure, I think, from that 4th of July weekend, because that would be the only time it would make the most money besides opening weekend. What would be that is is because some people have the most time on their hand to go see Toy Story, to go see Minions, and to go see Supergirl. But we'll see how that goes. So, what's up, Derpy? I was watching the stream. So I was like, I'm gonna watch the stream with Derpy. I was watching you and what was that? What was his name? Finch? What was his name? The other guy? But yeah.
I was streaming with Terrence.
Oh man.
So that's why.
Yeah, you were doing your thing. Been busy working on the apartment stuff. Okay. All right. Tamika says she hasn't watched it yet.
So let's watch it then.
Yeah. A small chance Guardians of the Galaxy 4 will make some money. Who's even thinking about that right now, man?
No, he's talking about Supergirl because he
it's
comparing to.
Okay, that's funny. Sully, what's up? Is that
Metro Prime 4?
Ooh, I have not.
I haven't had a chance to.
I love the Metro games though. Metroid games.
I have not, but I that's why I'm gonna take a little break, take a little time off, and I'm gonna catch up on some of the stuff I like to catch up, because my piles of comic books are getting too high too. My comic books, my books, my video game. I haven't been able to do a lot of things. So
same. I have so many of them to catch up on. Comics, like the stack is like just growing, and then video games as well. I gotta I gotta catch up on everything.
So take a little time and see what happens. Okay, let's do this then.
Let's check out this the Supergirl trailer, man. Let's jump right into it. I want Comet the Pegasus in this movie. I don't even know what that is. Who's that?
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, all right, I'm gonna cue it up and we'll get it ready. Also, I looked up this on eBay, and it's about 30-ish bucks, $30 or so, which is not bad. I bought it for $5.
Not bad at all.
Yeah. So even I see some as high as $60, $65. So, but that super rare one in the blind bag, the one out of 250 or something like that. Yeah, that's like over $100 without being graded. So, hopefully. All right. Let's get this one going. Let's watch this trailer. It'll be my 10th time watching this trailer. Probably.
Same, around the same.
Oh, terrible people.
I can't help.
Wasn't waiting no 12 hours.
I'll wait for
All
y'all
right.
because y'all matter.
I respect that.
All right. I got no willpower for that. All right, let's check it out. Let's go. All right, what is up? Welcome to Spoiler Kings. We have another trailer reaction for you guys tonight. This one is our first look at Supergirl. It just dropped earlier today. DC made a big deal about it, for the past week or so. It's coming out next week, and then you got the big New York Times Square countdown, all that fun stuff. So let's check it out. Then we'll talk about it.
No problem.
All right, right.
Yeah.
There you go. And to promote the comic. So if you don't know what the story is, go read it. All right. What do you guys think?
I was looking for a complete polar opposite from the Superman movie we just got, and looks like I'm getting my wish. I like the director, Craig Gillespie. He's really only and I think this really aligns with his style and a lot of the stories that he tells, because he did
I, Tanya.
I, Tanya. He did the Pam and Tommy miniseries on Hulu.
Oh,
He
that's
did,
right.
yeah, he did Cruella. The only movie that he made that I didn't like as much as some of his others was the remake of Fright Night, and that's probably only because I hold the original Fright Night so dear.
Yeah.
And the worst I could say about the Fright Night remake is I didn't hate it, but dude, World's Finest is just baiting the shit out of us in the comments right now. But if I wasn't sold on Millie Alcock already from her cameo in Superman, this sold me a little bit more. But yeah, I always like a good intergalactic space adventure. So, and they showed just enough of Jason Momoa as Lobo without giving too much of it away. But
yeah,
you could see just enough of him, which was cool. But it looks like a fun time.
Find it. About right there. There we go.
Awesome.
Okay. Hello, you, Brian. This is your first time watching it. What do you think?
No. Also, no, it was not Fernando. I'm sorry, but it was not. I'm sorry. Not really.
Okay. So
I'll talk about that.
I definitely understand the Guardians of the Galaxy comparison. Felt very much like that. I feel like the Star-Lord that I first saw, I felt that, but also know who she's going to be. So I think it's going to be interesting, a coming to age type of thing. I don't know. I am still on the fence. I thought we were gonna get more Last Daughter of Krypton type of feeling, and this is a little bit different. I know what it's supposed to be, Woman of Tomorrow, but that storyline doesn't seem like what they're going with totally all the way either. It looks like it's following the same footsteps, but I don't feel like the same feeling as I felt with the comic book, and I think that's interesting. There's nothing that I had a problem with. Nothing that I had a problem with when I watched. But is it anything that really excited me? No, not really. But there's nothing I had an issue with. So I don't know. I think it's good. I don't think it's changed my opinion at all of what the movie's going to be. I think the movie's going to be a good, fun movie. I was hoping that this was going to be such an epic trailer that it was going to change people's mind. I don't think this changed people's mind. But this is only a teaser. So there's going to be more there that can pull more out of it, maybe, as we get closer and closer. But I feel like it was good, but I was looking for great. if that makes sense. I mean, I'm not trying to bad talk, but this once again, I've only seen it one time, so I'm not sitting here like like I'm the expert of anything. I know a few other comic book runs. I know the feeling I was looking for, and I mean, I didn't hate any part of it. I liked a lot of what I saw. I'm not sure yet what it's going to be.
Yeah. So I like see you and T talking about. I saw the first 2 issues of this comic in this trailer. Besides Lobo, because Lobo wasn't in it. But the thing is, like, Tom King originally wanted Lobo. DC was like, don't use Lobo, so he had to substitute him. And now we get it. But but besides that, it was like I mean, yeah, her in the trench coat is straight from the comic. Like,
but that's the following steps. But is it the same feeling from the comic book? I mean, the entire run. I don't know.
It's hard to tell because we didn't get too much of Ruthie. And Ruthie plays a big role in Ruthie is the British chick in this movie, the little girl. Anyway, so we haven't.
That's the big thing. You saw the trauma from that. That is the big thing.
We didn't see any of her trauma. We didn't see anything with her.
We see her reacting from her trauma, and then you see Ruthie talking about it and how that's breaking up all that stuff. And then you saw what she said.
We don't see any of Ruthie's trauma. We see
not Ruthie.
We see Supergirl's trauma.
Yes, that's what. Yeah. You see her trauma when she brings it up.
Yeah,
that it kind of
brings up her trauma, but Ruthie has her own trauma that changes Supergirl. The whole reason why she's helping her out in the first place. So like, there's some beats I didn't want to get in, or I don't want to say because it's kind of a spoiler. But I love this comic book run. I think it's a great comic book run. It really
it's awesome.
If they want to do the whole, like, we need to make these heroes human, Woman of Tomorrow really makes Supergirl like human. Like, she makes her compassionate, goes from being super depressed, to still depressed, but a little bit more willing to be more like Superman by the end, but still a little bit more jaded because like Superman only got stories through a rock and a hologram about his people. She lived it, you know what I mean? So she's obviously gonna feel it a lot more than like Clark did in the Superman movie. But it's my big I really didn't like Krem. I don't know if they show him, I forgot where they show him right here. I was like, because in the comic he's just like a redhead Viking kind of dude. Here they make him all like punk rocky. I didn't really care for.
Looks like a Mad Max character.
Yeah, and I didn't. I was like, whatever. Yeah.
It looks like one of those guys that were on the same plan. Like, it feels like that felt like Guardians.
Yeah, I mean, I get the Guardians references. I do, I really do. Because but
it's going to probably have great music. It's probably going to give you that feeling. That's probably what you go for. I don't think that's problematic. I think that's what it is. I have no problem saying that, and I still think it's going to be a good movie. I still think, it's fine. Yeah. I just don't, I'm not sitting here like I wasn't overwhelmed with anything. I think it's
that I agree with. Like, the trailer was good, but it didn't really sell me. I mean, I'm already kind of excited about the movie, like, just from the storyline of like, oh, this is the comic book it's going to adapt. I'm like, okay, cool. Besides that, like, this trailer itself didn't really do much besides like, here's Supergirl, she's having a crash out, she's a little messy, and that's it. Here's Lobo, here's all your kind of characters. So it really didn't set up any of the story. It's a teaser. It's the first, so like, the first trailer.
It doesn't have to be great. I just don't want to go out there and be like, this is the greatest thing I've ever seen. And I ain't see shit.
Yeah. Yeah, no. Yeah, I'm not out here saying like it's the greatest thing ever. Like, it's good. I think it's a good trailer. It shows off the things you want to show off. I would have liked a little bit more of a real Lobo shot instead of in the shadows.
You don't have to tell us anything about Lobo, but showing him would have been enough.
Yeah. So I mean, but we got that little shadowy kind of glimpse. I mean, just that alone is like, okay, like they legit said copy and paste the comic book.
Yeah,
Like,
I wasn't expecting a full look at him until probably a second trailer in April or
yeah.
May.
I'm
But
thinking like Super Bowl even.
yeah, Super Bowl. Super
Yeah.
Bowl wouldn't be a bad time. But even this was enough, you know. See like the cocky kind of badass stride he walks with and the cigar
I
and
can't say that from 2 strides.
just enough of the makeup. No,
Yeah.
it's
I don't. I think we're putting our own thought of what he should be into it. I don't know if they really showed. I'm taking it off. This is what I saw from the trailer. I'm not sure what this is yet. Once again, it hasn't changed my opinion. But
Mhm.
off what this trailer is, I'm just saying this. All right, it's a trailer.
Yeah.
It's a teaser trailer, and that's
yeah.
what it does. It hasn't shown me nothing. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, the biggest things I wanted to see how the vibes it had, you know, like I said, I get the Guardians vibes for sure. You know, it kind of has that, but I was kind of expecting it because it's playing in the same thing. It's like, oh, here's like space pirates and space assassins and stuff like that, and she has to deal with those things, you know.
Why
and
is
then
that
throw in
problem?
Lobo.
Is Guardians
Yeah,
not
exactly.
the best of trilogy that we have? Like, what? Why is that a negative?
No, it's not a
thing?
bad thing. Yeah, I know.
Mhm.
You know, but like even Brandman said, like the director's awesome. Like I, Tanya was a great, and I did not expect anything from I, Tanya, and that was a great movie. And
Yeah.
if it's the same director, you know, obviously it is. I expect him to do good, you know. So, but you know, the big thing I wanted to see was Lobo. You know, I wanted maybe a full shot, but I get it. But this little shadowy figure, he looks cool. You know, he looks like how I wanted Lobo to look. That's a win in my book. You know, Krem didn't really look how I wanted him, but in the comic he looked kind of boring. So I guess they wanted to jazz him up a little bit, and I was like, whatever. You know, but Ruthie looks good. You know, and Supergirl looks good. You know, and obviously, you know, Crypto is Crypto. So, but yeah, like I said, it didn't oversell me. It's like, oh man, I'm so excited, but it's about this. I have the same level of excitement after watching the trailer.
It didn't go down.
It didn't go down. It didn't make it worse.
I feel like I want to say they didn't boo. Like no one will look at it. You know, I'm going to boo this. No, I don't think that's what it is. It's just not. It didn't hit anything like out of the park. Like this is it. This is going to be great. I don't know.
Yeah, not yet. But
you know,
yeah, it did what a teaser I think it's supposed to do.
Would I be surprised if it was terrible? I would. That's my answer. I would be surprised if it's terrible.
Yeah,
I think they showed me enough that if it's terrible, then they did some real bad cuts.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, man, I see you guys in chat, you know, you're on both sides of it, which is crazy. But we'll finish this part of the reaction. So if you're watching on the replay and you want to be part of the comic section and talk about more about this trailer and other trailers and all the other fun stuff, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment down below so we know what you guys think about this trailer. And we appreciate everyone coming in our live chat. We want you guys to stick around because we're going to get into all of your comments right now. All right. I was trying to keep up with the comments, and it was just kind of boom, boom, boom. Because I just saw like, I loved it. Sucks.
But I feel like this trailer, if you really wanted this to be good,
Travis.
You know, if you really want it to be good, it's going to be, you're going to like, yes, this is exactly what I wanted. If you really want it to be terrible, nothing on this trailer is going to change your opinion on this is going to be terrible. Nothing should have changed, but isn't that the point for a lot of this stuff? Like, it's a teaser. So, like, to say that this is definitely going to be good, I will disagree with you with there too. I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, I'm middle of the road. You know, it is what it is. It's good.
Comment in the Supergirl comment. Because I don't know why I wasn't even thinking when you said that the Pegasus. I was like, wait, are you talking about them?
The what she read?
Yeah. Let's see what you get saying. Where you at? So T said, it's sad that we see Superman disrespecting HT, followed by more searching for Supergirl the entire time. Lobo will probably be the best part. See, I completely disagree that Superman was not disrespected. that was one of the best versions for me of Superman.
Me too.
Very comic book accurate, very who Superman really is, and he's a over the top, kind of annoying Boy Scout where you're like, bro.
Yeah, he's kind of a dweeb,
It's
kind of a
very much like Captain America though, too.
Yeah, on the comic book lines,
and
there's not a lot. Like, there's a lot of Superman when he is that way. He's also a lot of them when he is disenfranchised with a lot of the stuff, and he's actually more powerful. But he's never going to be Batman. He's never going to be negative. He's always very positive in his thought process.
Yeah,
but I don't think he's always a lame. I don't think he's always a lame. I also don't think that he was a lame in the movie. So it's just
like, he was super badass in this comic, and the whole time he's like, "I'm sorry, I'm killing you." I'm sorry, I have to beat your ass. He was like still like Superman, very much Superman, but still, being awesome, and that was a great comic. If anybody hasn't read that one yet, But I get why people didn't like it, man. Especially if you're, Snyderverse kind of Man of Steel fan, peeing on Superman. It's a dog.
But I know people are not gonna like that. And I'm okay with you not liking it. I'm okay because you probably weren't gonna like it at the beginning too.
Yeah.
Nothing that I saw told me enough about the thing to say it's gonna be terrible or good.
See, I didn't care for the Blondie song. Because
I don't like that Blondie song. I'm just happy it was not Bad Reputation by Joan Jett. If that was the song, I would have turned off the trailer and never watched it, because I vehemently hate that song, and I hate that song with a fiery passion. I hate that song so much. And when I was seeing the some of the promotional stuff leading up to it, just the tone of it, I had this dormant fear that was going to be the song that they were going to use. If they did, I would have shut the trailer off and never watched it ever. You have to understand. I fucking hate the song Bad Reputation. I hate that song with a fiery passion.
We need to talk offline. Why?
If I could strangle a song, I would strangle that song.
Okay.
Oh man, I thought they were gonna go with so on Instagram they teased the soundtrack, like, not like the songs, but the actual, like, soundtrack of it, and it sounded good. I was like, why didn't they use that in trailer? Like the original kind of soundtrack they were using for it. But
and I don't even like the song by Blondie that much, but I can tolerate it more than some of the other ones.
Yeah. So those Kryptonian outfits are very Southern America coded, if you get me. Hold on. I gotta find this real quick.
Oh man, you look like
I can see that, right in the middle. Like they're wearing the hats, probably not open.
Where's the hood? You gonna put your hood on?
Oh man, because what was it? The 1, 2. So you have whoever's carrying the casket, the 3 in the front, and then the 4th, and then the 5th row. Like those 2 women, 3 women, they got the hats on. So
yeah,
that's funny.
That's not what I thought though. That's not what I initially thought. But okay.
Yeah. Oh man. Let's see. Skip around a little bit. Funny how it's nothing like the exposition comic arc. This film is supposed to be based on. They added Lobo because they know the comic story doesn't have anything worth it. So Tom King, like I said, originally wanted Lobo. Yeah. He wanted Lobo, and DC was like, "You're not using Lobo," and he got. And so now he didn't. He wasn't. I don't think he wrote a lot of it, but I know he was like advisor or whatever, But I know he's like, yeah, I wanted to use Lobo originally. Could it have been because they're using Lobo in the movie?
They you come out and say that now.
Maybe. I don't know.
I could say, man, I really want to do. When I was in 12th grade, I really wanted to do this because it makes me sound better. So maybe. But it's also a cool character that's going to be able to carry. If you don't have a good anti-hero villain type of thing, we've seen what movies that do that. You have a terrible villain, no matter what the movie is, it ruins the movie. They didn't do that. And who? This is weird. I don't need your whole storyline to be exactly the right story, same storyline. That's what the comic books. I don't need to be for beat, and that's what I was trying to say to you. I don't need to be beat for beat.
Yeah,
I don't need to be exact carbon copy of what I got, as long as it makes sense in the story. Because I think that's what X-Men '97 is doing, right? It's not beat for beat what's going on. But it takes a couple of storylines and they kind of mesh together to make it make sense in the storyline. That's what I need. So that's why I don't care. I'm not like, it doesn't have to be exactly what we don't want tomorrow. Why would I want it to be exactly?
Yeah,
that would piss me off more than anything.
Yeah, X-Men '97 did that. You know, the Captain America Civil War movie did that. You know, if they take elements or kind of like the basic not even the framework, but like elements of the main narrative and kind of run with that, that's something that I'm fine with. You know, if they're drawing inspiration from that world's finest, I am no longer taking your bait tonight. But
Terrence good.
but what's it called? Yeah, if they do that, I'm fine with it. You know, a lot of content does that. Heck, even elements of Batman Begins took a lot of stuff from like year one, or not a lot. I'm sorry, but elements, you know, kind of like the basic idea of year one.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, it wouldn't be the first time a comic adaptation did something like that. So I'm okay with that.
Like, as long as this doesn't ruin the character, as long as you understand who the character is, and that's the same, and you have a storyline that makes sense, and you use that as a guide, then I'm good. You know,
yeah. Same.
As long as you don't just disrespect what the content is, I'm fine.
Yeah.
The story just has to make sense, because I knew you're not gonna give a beat for beat. If I was gonna give beat for beat, then I wouldn't even want to talk about anything with Black Panther, right? Because I want to be beat for beat. But when some things needed time for it to percolate, right? You don't want certain storylines to be in it, right? Because some things start off very racist, some things start off very sexist, some things start off things that you don't, in a place you don't want it to start. The characters evolve, and you want to find the best storyline that's going to work with it, and maybe two things that could put together so I don't have to know exactly what you're going to do from your script. That makes sense. That's fine for me. So like, I'm not going to complain about that at all either. But I just nothing there blew me away. But I don't want to complain about it either. I think, you know, it was cut fine. I think everything was what a teaser is supposed to be.
Yeah, and I think you said it perfectly. It's like, if you're already kind of hyped for it, then you're gonna like the trailer. If you already were gonna hate it, no matter what, you're not gonna like the trailer. You know, like, honestly, everyone in chat that says they don't like it, I already knew you guys were gonna say you weren't like it. You know, just because I know what you guys like. You know, and it's not this. So, you know, like, I was more interested in somebody like where is it? You know, somebody who doesn't know really what's going on, like Tamika. You know, I could be wrong. Maybe Tamika's a big, you know, Supergirl fan, but I'm assuming you really don't know what's going on with, like, you know, so this is kind of like your first look at it, and she's like, you know, doesn't look bad, you know, and that's kind of what Brian's saying. It doesn't look bad, doesn't look great. It just kind of looks like, here comes the movie kind of thing, you know?
I thought it was going to be good at the beginning, and I think it's going to be good at the end. Do I think it's going to be great? Nothing tells me it's going to be great. I don't see this movie being this big box office hit either. I think it's going to be just the movie. It's going to be, and it's going to be a well-written, well-directed, well-acted movie.
Yep.
And us, you know, this is it.
Yeah, again, exactly what I thought was going to happen. Anzo looks like trash. So, you know, exactly.
He doesn't like, you know, he doesn't like jokey stuff. But he also doesn't want it to be grounded, and trying to pull like a human element out of a superhero is kind of what they're going for right now. So I don't think Anzo would like it.
Yeah,
you know,
because
they could have went differently with it, but that's not what they already saw. What we're going to go with, right? So I wouldn't think any different than that they would try something different. I wouldn't.
Maria says looks very good. Why did they pick the worst storyline? This is crazy for me. While changing things fundamentally, It's one of my
No.
favorite storyline comics, like hands down. Like Woman of Tomorrow was so good. You know, it
Yeah.
gets in the middle. It gets a little chaotic. You know, in the middle, like like issue like 3, 4.
It's my second favorite.
Yeah. But it's I don't know. It's not my first. It's not my favorite, but it's in the top 5 somewhere. You know, for sure. It's
I'm
so
talking
good.
about Supergirl. It's my second favorite. Supergirl.
Oh, Supergirl.
It's my
What's your
second
first
favorite? Supergirl. The Last Daughter of Krypton.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah.
Last Daughter of Krypton is but if you know me, what I kind of like, that makes it lines up with me better. You know, but I don't hate anything. You know.
Yeah. But like changing things fundamentally, like I saw the comic. Like I saw the comic. You know, they changed the looks of a few things, but I saw the comic. You know, her in the bar, beating up the assassins and stuff like that. Like, yeah. You know, her out in the desert.
I'm not sure that you can even say that though, right, Terrence? Like, I don't know without a real trailer.
Yeah, without a real trailer.
Can you say it?
Because right now, just from the looks, from the shots, it looked like some of the shots from the comic.
But you could say that same thing about Superman, right?
Yeah. So I mean, once you start getting actual dialogue, actual like cuts of a scene and stuff like that, then we could be like, all right, well, this is not what it should be doing. It's what it is doing. Blah, blah. But yeah. Travis said the trailer has another fight scene in the desert, like the Flash, but this time it feels like a real location, not a video game.
Flash.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, caught the last 25 minutes of the Flash. Holy shit.
Yeah, that was something. Lobo looked great. Yeah, Lobo looked great. Now I want to see him talk. You know, that's the next thing. Is like I want to see a full high def picture of him. You know, not in the shadows, and I want to hear him talk. And if we get on the motorcycle,
because it has to be right. And he needs to be riding on a motorcycle. It needs to make sense.
Yeah, absolutely.
It. Yeah,
so that's why. Once again, you didn't see any of it, so we have no idea.
Yeah. See, and then TJ saying since when is Supergirl an anti-hero? Because they're promoting her as. I don't think. No, I think they're promoting her as a person who's lost. You know,
but she's more realist. Like she doesn't believe Superman is in the clouds. Thinking that everyone thinks is good.
The last line of this trailer perfectly sums it up. Where Ruthie's like, "Oh, what about Superman?" She's like, "Superman sees the good in everybody, and I see the truth." That's a great line because that is really like I think the vibe that they're going with is Superman has the luxury of not dealing with losing his parents, losing his home, his family, everybody he's ever known, where she has that. And even that I would get why maybe she's pissed off at Superman for that. You know, she goes, "You're the hero that everyone loves. You're the little perfect golden boy. Meanwhile, I am trying to remember our family. I'm trying to remember who we are and where we came from." And maybe she's a little mad about something like that. You know, I don't know if they're going to get into it, but that'd be interesting.
I would say that usually works when you're 13 and 14, but it doesn't work when you're 24. But I think that's what she's going to deal with.
Yeah,
that's exactly what she's going. She's turning 23. And she's going to have to realize some of that trauma has to go back in the box. And she's going to gauge, because she's a more fully aware person, what she does take and what she does not take, which kind of is what the storyline should be. Yeah.
Because in the comic, like she understands, like, hey, I need to go back home and be the good guy. I need to deal with being Superman's, female counterpart, like kind of, I need to be Supergirl, so when like Ruthie asked her for the help, she's like, hey, I need to go back home and do good stuff, like I and that's how the comic book starts, so and we even got a little bit of that in the Superman movie where he says like, oh yeah, she's going around drinking, which is kind of what happens in this movie, and in the comic. So but I wonder if they're gonna get into some of the deeper stuff like that.
You have to. I mean, if you're going to do this, if you're going to bring that up, then you have to talk about what real trauma is and what's real responsibility as an adult, as a superhero, what it actually means. What is it to have that responsibility, and how do you balance who you truly are along with your responsibility as a hero? I mean, look at Batman. You know, if you want to be a superhero, you have to have trauma. Your parents need to die, and things like that. Like, that's all of them, right? That's just what it is, and then you have to learn how to deal with it.
It's an amazing comic. I agree. It's Star-Lord. That's what they gave us in the comics. She's not like that, all goofy in presentation. The tone is all wrong for the character. I didn't get she was goofy in this one.
No, I got that she was cynical and bitter.
But even in the first issue, she's at a bar drinking. That's where we first meet Supergirl in the story. To the point where she's like I'm not helping anybody. I'm not helping you, Ruthie. Don't bother me. No. So, but again, we haven't got anything from the trailer to really judge if she's goofy or not.
And that's where I am. And when I say Star-Lord, I feel like it feels Guardians of the Galaxy because of some of the scenes you saw, some of the stuff they were doing.
She's in a trench coat.
That's what
a lot of people.
What you saw from when she was on the planet, you saw the guns and all the pirates coming out of her, and that felt very much like Star Wars from Guardians of the Galaxy. That felt that way. And then we have the older school music, so that combines with that. So when I say it's Guardians of the Galaxy, I actually have reasons why I feel like Guardians of the Galaxy.
Well, even on the ship, it's a messy ship.
You're a mess. You have trauma. You have childhood trauma. That's also Guardians of the Galaxy with Star-Lord. That's just what it is.
All of them.
Sure, okay, but is that a negative thing? And James Gunn didn't write this. I mean, you can feel his influence. That's what he was looking for, and that's fine. Let's see what it is. If I want someone to be creative and to do stuff, then I want you to do it. I want you to be creative and do it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna step on your toes when you're trying to do it. Like, no.
It's gonna be interesting because this is the first DCU project that we're getting that it's not James Gunn. He didn't direct it, he didn't write it. Because I mean, we only had this is only gonna be the third thing. But it's still the first one out of this universe that he didn't direct or write. So I'm kind of curious to see how it comes out. For now, says the trailer, it goes, it's excellent. Okay. So why didn't they keep trashing Superman? First he kicks in the balls and now he's pictured to gets peed on. Like I said, I wonder if she's mad at him. Like I wonder.
Superman is your favorite character, would you not like the treatment of that? Can you understand someone not liking it if Superman is your favorite character?
Yeah, I mean,
doesn't have to be you, but can you understand? That's something,
Yeah. So
probably not because it doesn't even matter. But just asking.
I really want Millie Alcock to succeed in this. I do too. I like her as a young actress.
I don't know her. Maybe if she deserves to succeed. She deserves to succeed.
Yeah.
In Hollywood, she hasn't said anything fucked up yet, which in my book is thumbs up.
But I also don't want to jump on your bandwagon. And then next thing you do, you say something.
You say something fucked up.
You turn into Gina, and then I'm like, oh shit, I should never. You know what I'm saying? I don't. Maybe
at any moment, I reserve the right to get off this train and say a time with.
I was always be like, yeah, we'll see. Yeah.
Like what's the name? Was it Jennifer Goodwin? The voice of the rabbit,
Judy Hopps. Yeah.
Judy Hopps. Yeah. Like I'm like, oh cool, and then she said some fucked up shit. I'm like, oh yeah, no, fuck you.
Wait, what did she say?
Some like we'll stuff, but yeah.
Because I always had a little bit of a thing for Jennifer Goodwin, so I'm a little afraid to find out.
Yeah. I guess it depends on where you stand with certain things, but yeah. All right, definitely need to skip around because I'm like 30 minutes behind on comments.
Yeah, I was like, really? Yeah.
All right. He didn't know Superman. Didn't know Clark's middle name. Yeah, well, that's all right.
once again, not everyone who's going to do it is going to, but if it's a Superman movie and you were doing that and didn't know, then maybe it might be a problem. But I mean, if you know the
Do you need to know?
Yeah.
Does his middle name change who he is as a character?
Yeah.
You know.
It's not like he's T'Challa and you're trying to make him Toussaint without any parents and take the kingdom away from him. And come on.
See, that's to me, that's more disrespectful. It's like, oh, you read all the Black Panther comics, you know who this character is, and you're still trashing it. That's to me, it's like
100%. You ain't gonna get no disagreement with me.
I wish they would have picked any other comic book run aside from the one they picked. Not okay. I'm sad because Supergirl doesn't have her own identity. I see right there. I just disagree because I think there's a good one. Maybe like what Brian said. That would have been a good run too.
Last Daughter of Krypton. I think you really will like, and that's a good introduction. Last Daughter of Krypton is a really, but they already chose the route they're going to go down. So it is what it is.
I don't understand the Guardians comparison. I do. I mean, it's hard not to see it. Just visually at least, tone wise.
Visually,
again, don't know yet.
The music, it's the pirates, it's the stuff like that. But once again, it's a teaser. So how do we know?
Yeah.
No, this scene right there.
Right there is like Yondu and Peter in space. Yeah. But then again, that's how you do a space scene, It's like it don't get any better than Yondu and Peter in space. Yeah.
That's what my point is. It's not a bad thing to say.
Yeah, exactly. But even like this looks awesome. That looks really fucking cool.
But then you can see this also in Guardians, right? I mean, you can see
like this kind of like Guardians look of it.
That,
that looks 100% from Guardians. This is my biggest issue. Is like, oh, why are we always making like space punk rock bad guys, man? Even like someone like here, kind of reminds me of like Nowhere a little bit, but with more sun.
Ragnarok. This looks like Ragnarok right here.
Ragnarok.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
This is where we're comparing to Guardians. I mean, it kind of makes sense the way it feels. It feels like a little of 80s. You have that music a little bit. I mean, it makes sense, and that's what I would have went with too. I would have went the same way.
Like, hey, we need an emotional space, comic book story. It was like, Guardians is the reference. That's the whenever you need to we need to go in space. It needs to be emotional, and we need to have a good story. You look at the 3 Guardians movies. Yeah, you just do.
I have no problem.
Yeah.
No, yes, I feel that way. It is.
But I do see the comparison.
But, so it's not a negative thing. It just is. But what it does is connects it to James Gunn again. And if you don't like James Gunn, then you're saying it for a reason. If you do like James Gunn, you're saying it for a reason.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. Said it may be good, but it's just recycled material with DC characters. I don't like that.
I think they're going to follow the storyline more. I think they'll follow storyline fine.
Yeah, I think so.
Talk as if James Gunn invented space movies.
Yeah, but also
he's doing a direct comparison of Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And the villain. You think once again, I can hear it, I can see it.
Yeah, 100%. I can see it. Right off the bat. That was after watching the first time. I'm like, there's gonna be a lot of people saying Guardians. Oh my god, it's Guardians. But I was like, again, it's not written or directed by Gunn. So, but I see it. I see it. I'm not gonna say like, no, you're crazy for that. Doesn't look anything like Guardians. Like, come on.
No, it does. It's fine.
Yeah.
I don't. And unlike Anzo, I don't think Guardians 2 was trash. I don't think that Guardians 2 was trash.
I love Guardians 2.
All 3 of the Guardians.
Yeah. I mean, out of my ranking of the 3, 2 would probably be the lowest, but that's not because it's bad. It's just because the other ones are so damn good. Yeah. Guardians 2, I love that one.
It's a lot of silliness, right? It's a lot of silliness. Guardians 1 is a lot of silliness, but it also had a lot of team building, so that's why people would love Guardians 1. Guardians 3 had a lot of emotional, even though it has silliness too, but it has so much emotional investment, so it's there. So like, I like Guardians 2, but it is my third favorite movie.
Yeah, but I because like you figure Guardians 1 is you bring the team together. Guardians 2 is they realize they're a family, and that's exactly what they do. You have the dad, you have the weird uncle, you have the baby Groot. So it's legit. They do a family dynamic.
The people not liking the silliness of it because
it gets a little, and then the ego thing I thought was a little weird.
Yeah,
it was
planet thing that wasn't a great way to do the planet. So
but then the third one is like, okay, well now the family's going through loss and grief. How you handle with
ways.
that? Yeah, so it's legit, like it's a full story arc between like all three. So, but I get why people don't like the second one.
Just like Drax,
I
think Drax would be another reason why you wouldn't like the second one.
Yeah,
but Drax was always very silly. He was silly not in the comics, but Drax, because Drax is really a destroyer. But in the way they did from one, you knew Drax was going to be silly.
Mm-hmm. And it worked for Batista at the time,
At the time,
for as an actor, but it all paid off, I think, in the third one where his being a dummy, kind of silly, is what made him a great character. I think, it just you had to kind of get through it, especially in that second one.
The second one, payoff from Drax's point of view.
Yeah. Miles said, "Welcome to the club, Darren." Tony, what's up? I see Brian is saying he wants more of a story trailer. I think we're gonna get it.
I just want to see certain things and kind of understand where I'm getting from it. I have no idea what I'm getting from it right now, which is fine.
For the first trailer,
is a teaser trailer supposed to change my mind about everything? No, it's teaser. But I'm not going to say this is the greatest thing ever. I'm not going to go there either. I don't know.
Yeah, I think how I always see it, like a teaser trailer, the first trailer is going to tell the normies who aren't like us, who are like super into like every bit of news. It's telling them like, hey, there's a SuperGirl trailer, because I'm sure there's countless people who are like, I didn't know they were doing a SuperGirl trailer, because they're not online like how we are, like we're in it, but the second one is going to start to build what the story is going to be about, and then I think that's made for, now the people know what's coming. It's made for more of us who been waiting for years at this point, like to at least a year. So
yeah, but and I think that's also the part of the thing that I don't like. I just thought they should have went with the Holy Trinity first.
Oh,
that just bothers me a little bit, but doesn't mean I'm going to dislike this movie because I don't like the direction they went with. Because if it's a good movie and I don't give it a chance and it's something I like and I just kind of poo-poo it, then it's my fault. Then I'm wrong. Because I didn't give it the opportunity.
Yeah. So that maybe Lobo will be cool, but that wasn't Supergirl. Okay.
I could understand that.
Yeah. I'm just less excited. See, I'm not less excited, but I'm not more excited either. Yeah.
I respect that.
Yeah. That own identity deserves respect. Yeah. But I think it will get its respect,
I think it's
because I like the story. Because I like the story. If they're going off the story, then I think people are gonna like it. Because it has a lot of emotional like beats in the story,
I will say it's hard going with trauma off the bat. Just like I look at Rocket. I don't know if Guardians 3 would have worked as well if we didn't know who Rocket was. So it is hard going trauma right off the bat.
Yeah. They can kind of get away with it a little bit just because the Superman movie came out and you already know, because they're cousins, like they share the same background. It's just their experiences of that trauma are very different.
We know that. I don't know if the normies know that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's why you do the trailers. It's like
exactly.
That's why you do the trailers.
Exactly.
Yeah. Because you start to nudge it and like, oh, hey, I'm sure, because they're gonna mention Superman a lot.
They have to.
Yeah. I would not be surprised. Do you think is Superman in this movie?
100%. I think
like actually not a picture or a flash. Well, maybe a flashback,
I think Millie said that
him.
he's in it.
Okay.
I think she released that he's in it. So yeah,
that makes sense. And the dude loves playing Superman. So,
and she's not. Supergirl is not. It's not a top 5 DC character. So like it is taking a chance, especially in the time where DC is right now. So it is taking a chance, and I'm hoping for the best.
Yeah, I agree. It's a big risk. So Tamika said, definitely not excited. I feel no different than before I saw the trailer. Okay.
It's not life changing. It's not a trailer. It's a teaser. So it's not life changing. And I think it's not.
We said the problem is talking about, I remember we got Guardians 2 was trash. Yeah.
But a lot of people didn't like Guardians 2, so I'm not like Hanzo's not like wrong.
Yeah, I mean it is, even who like us who like it is still
the third best.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but I know there's a lot of people that really just don't like it. I get it. You
don't have to agree with it just to get it.
Yeah, I mean I can see the problems. I can see the problems. Nicole Perlman was mainly responsible for Guardians 1. That should have been enough for me. I'm glad I skipped that trilogy. Oh, you're missing out, man. The second one, like I said, it's hit or miss for a lot of people, but that third one might be one of the best MCU movies.
I think it's the best trilogy, though.
It's the best trilogy in the MCU.
Yeah,
like, without doubt.
I mean, unless you really love Captain America 1. But I don't know a person alive that really loves Captain America. It was boring shit. Yeah, he just likes boring shit. He likes boring. Batman Begins. I think that was boring shit. That's what he likes. He likes that shit. That's fine. Yeah. And, that's his. And that's fine to like that. And then Iron Man got progressively worse as it went along.
Yeah, it did.
And Thor is like this. So Guardians is the best trilogy.
Yeah. I mean, you can make an argument for Captain America because Captain America 2 and 3 are so great. And Guardians 1 and 3 are so great. So it's kind of like Guardians 2 versus Captain America 1, and I think Guardians 2 is better.
I think Captain America is unfair. It's
True.
unfair because you're bringing every other character. It's really an Avengers movie. Is Captain America a great movie, or is it just 2 Avengers movies?
Yeah, because what was it? Captain America, the first one was just
Winter
him.
Soldier.
Winter Soldier,
Winter Soldier has a lot of characters in it. A lot of characters.
Yeah, because that's when you brought in Falcon. You had Natasha there. You had Nick Fury. All that stuff. I mean, and then Civil War was just that was an Avengers movie. That was an Avengers movie. Guardians was the only other one that was like full on.
Avengers 2.5, I call it.
That's what all they are. So it's hard comparing Captain America, but
like you introduce Spider-Man in the Captain America movie. Think about that for a second. Like, yeah, it's gonna be good. But yeah. But again,
Winter Soldier is the one where you have Scarlet Witch.
No,
right?
She showed up. She showed up in the post-credits
in the very end when he brings everyone together. It's like Avengers, and then like it cuts off. I don't think he's.
No,
that
was
wasn't it?
That was Age of Ultron.
Age of Ultron
or Winter Soldier. At the end, they had Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver held captive in that. In that Hydra bunker.
Yeah. So I mean, they had a lot of characters. I think. I have to look it up, but I want to say Winter Soldier had at least 10 characters in it.
Because we had, obviously Captain America.
Yeah, Falcon came in.
Falcon came in. Black Widow.
Then you had Sam Jackson, Nick Fury. You had Kobe Smulders,
Agent Hill. Yeah.
Peggy Carter.
Peggy. Was Peggy in that one?
Was she in this one though? I don't know.
Briefly, she was old, right? She was dying, basically.
Yeah.
Agent 47. What was her name?
Agent.
She shows up for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I definitely.
We can go all over.
Yeah. Superman was represented very well. I agree, but I get why people are mad. I'm not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be way too jokey. Gun is gun, but gun is not directing it or writing it.
But
Like
you can't
that's what
say,
we keep forgetting.
you can feel his influence on it because if you say Guardians of the Galaxy, so I don't know if Gunn's going to have a major influence on it or not. So I'm not going to say that no, because he's the head of the story. He's the one telling you which story you're going to go. So I'm sure you're going to have to, but doesn't mean it's going to be directed the same way. It also doesn't mean it's not.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. I hope he's not the guy that oversees. I mean, and we'll find out in this movie if he is or not. But I hope he's not the micromanager that wears like, oh, let me take over. You know, we need a joke here. We need to do this here. We need to do that there. I don't think he's
a
like
way
that,
to make these jokes work. You know, like,
yeah, you know, I hope he's not that way, but we'll find out because this is the first time where it's him being an actual studio head and not the creator. You know. So it's going to be interesting, you know.
It'll tell us a lot, and that's why I said this could be a very important movie for James Gunn.
Yeah,
yeah.
I do hope that he lets the you know, well, we have yet to see this. We're speculating on going off the trailer, of course, but I do hope that he kind of exactly what Brian said, just to kind of piggyback off that, lets the directors do their thing. And let the movie have its own is identity the word? Let it have its own.
No, I think that's exactly
as a director, as a creator, you know, as a writer, be its own thing.
Yeah. I think all content like that should have its own individual voice rather than you know, again, what Brian said, being micromanaged.
But also you don't want a Kevin Feige when he did in the last
no,
he's too hands off. You wouldn't want that either. If it didn't feel like he had any influence on it, you wouldn't want that either, unless it's Batman. Then I don't want his to have any damn influence.
I feel like
you still need to have you still play within these bounds. Like, you know, I don't want you to mess with the rest of the universe because you want to do your own Batman thing.
I think there should be like, you know, just enough influence to, you know, kind of like tie it all together for the inevitable ensemble pieces, be it Justice League or Super Friends or Teen Titans or whatever the master plan is in a few years. But yeah, there's not even any but about it. But yeah,
let it go. I understand where people are saying what they're saying, and I don't like jokey. I don't like too jokey. I think some things are fun. I want things to be fun, but I don't like too jokey. So I hear you.
You have to know when to be jokey. You know,
don't go full Taika.
Don't go full Taika. We already saw how that happened.
No full Taika.
Jesus.
Yeah. I'm just saying he doesn't mind jokey.
I don't like too jokey.
You gotta
different feels. I don't.
Yeah, you just have to know when to use it and how much of it to use. That's what I think about it.
I think you're right.
I think you know, a big casualty of too many jokes. Even though I liked the movie, one example that I always think of, aside from Thor: Love and Thunder, because that one's pretty obvious too, but I always think of Age of Ultron, which is a movie I did like. I did enjoy Age of Ultron.
It should have been better. It should have been more serious about how, because he's a damn good villain.
It really could have been like the Empire Strikes Back of the Avengers movies or the MCU. There's a lot they could have done with it, but it went to it was a little too quippy for me. Everything was a quip. You know, there are elements of it that I definitely liked, but it's that casualty that I always mention where they could have done more, and it could have been a lot better if they did more and they didn't undercut the tension or serious aspects with like a quip or, you know, whatever they were. That's what I think when it comes to Age of Ultron. So it's an example of that I always think of.
Good. Should have been good.
And that's it.
He
Brian.
deserves more respect. He deserves more respect, but it should have been good.
Yeah, it was a good movie, but it could have been a great movie.
Yeah,
it fell short of it. Yeah, it fell short of being a great movie. And
That's
I
normal. The sophomore slump, that second movie kind of.
I
Fernando
think
said it was more like a few days of Ultron than Age of Ultron.
you're not wrong.
A week of Ultron.
You're not wrong.
Extended weekend of Ultron.
At all. Yeah. Spring break of Ultron.
Yeah.
Carrying around, might as well weekend at Bernie's, man. You carrying Ultron around. He's basically walking around like this.
I mean, he kind of was when you first saw him, right?
That's good. All right, let's do this so we can get to these.
I saw this real quick from Sully. He goes, "I don't fully understand. So does Brandman like Bad Reputation?"
Fuck that song.
We're gonna go. Why? Yeah,
that song's a friggin' trigger for me.
So the white outfits made me think of Wakanda Forever or Brother Art Thou. The Wakanda Forever, that's what it made me think of, like the funeral scene.
Even the people, even them all walking in formation.
I will say this: it's different from white people in white robes with hats, and then black people.
Yeah.
Just saying, there's a difference, guys. Let's just be honest. Let's just call a spade a spade.
Yeah, 100%. So I saw this from TFO. It was funny. I'll tell you why I think it's funny. He said that X-Men 97 presented the characters well, not give us recycled content. X-Men 97 is the definition of recycled content. All they did was take X-Men from 97 and named it X-Men 97 because they knew the nostalgia was going to hit. They did it well. They didn't
go straight into the storyline. So it's not just straight Dark Phoenix. It's not just straight any of these storylines. They took the storylines all together.
But they literally recycled from the 90s and put it in for today. It's the same animation, the same voice actors.
But he's talking about the feeling that you don't have to go straight storyline straight up. You can take a few things and you should cherry pick. That's how things should be. Especially
you take the best out of everything. But that's what the original one did too. The original from the 90s took different stories and brought them together in a very good way, I thought. But I just thought it was funny because it's not recycled. I was like,
but all of them will be because you have to. I want you to follow the comic books, but I just don't want you to go beat for beat.
Yeah.
You have 100 years of Superman. I don't need you to follow one storyline for Superman. I want it to feel like Superman. I don't need Supergirl to be exactly off the comic books. I want it to feel like Supergirl.
Yeah.
Which makes sense. Yeah. That definitely makes sense.
Yeah. I named my cat Zor-El. That was in Kara. I mean, it was from the comic, but but my issue is a lot of times when we've seen Supergirl in the past, especially on the CW, maybe not this last iteration, but the one with some Smallville, the actress, awesome, super hot, attractive. I just hate it. It's just a copy and paste of Superman, like Zor-El, like Kara, Supergirl. Whenever they just copy and paste Superman with boobs and a dress, I always find that boring. That's the most boring Supergirl version.
Yeah, that's why I like the Woman of Tomorrow.
And they do it often.
And the direction they seem to be going with this, I think a pull like a complete opposite in every way is very necessary. Otherwise, if you're going to make a complete carbon copy of Superman, exactly like you said, Tank, because that's the feel that I got in Smallville too.
Smallville was not good for Supergirl.
Yeah,
for
all that trouble, I could just watch a Superman movie.
But I don't necessarily like petulant children being my superheroes, and that's the line that they really gonna have to be very careful of
with walking this one.
Because if I look at you and at the end of the day, I'm like, you're just being a idiot child, immature, and you're not taking care of it, growing with the character, then I'm not going to like it. I can tell you, I don't like characters that are older that act like petulant children. I don't like it. I will never like that type of thing because I don't like it in today's society. That will hit home for me, and I will be like, "Fuck this." Well, but you have to be. But if you show growth and you show respect, I think that's fine for me.
Which I think they will. I think Craig Gillespie is a competent enough storyteller to where he'll do that. And I think that I think that the people behind this know their audience enough to understand that you must bring that, make a character, like progress a character from what we're looking at in the trailer to what exactly Brian said. So that's in their hands to do that. So
that's their responsibility. But I can't tell you anything off of this trailer that either one's going to be it.
Well, yeah, I guess
it's a teaser. It shouldn't.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, we've talked multiple times about not wanting the entire movie compressed into a several minute trailer. So
yes, Fernando, this cannot be Shazam. That's exactly right.
Don't get me started on Shazam. Jesus.
Yeah, it can't. They can't.
Did Zachary Levi and Asher Angel even talk in the same room or rehearse their scenes?
They never met.
They never met. Yeah, I just answered my own question, right?
No, I'm just saying I don't know if they did. But it just feels like they never met. But yeah. Funny, I said the Winter Soldier is better than most MCU films. The Winter Soldier is awesome.
The Winter Soldier is peak.
Is up there with one of the best, hands down.
The Winter Soldier is.
I think I could say non-Avengers movies. Winter Soldier got to be
for like a solo.
Yeah.
Quote, yeah.
I'm gonna go third.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go third. Period. Like that's high praise too.
Yeah. Agent 47 over here trying to bring up Hitman to the phone. I forgot what is her name. Is Agent Carter?
Was it Agent 11?
Agent Carter, right?
It's Agent Carter. Yeah, it was Agent Carter.
Agent.
Okay.
Yeah.
Agent 47. I had to look it up. I'm like, well, okay.
Yeah, I forgot
Black Panther was in Civil War as well.
He was, and he was
one of my favorite parts of Civil War.
The screen time.
Parts of Civil War.
No, my favorite part of Civil War is when he outruns Captain America like he stands still.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about the character of Black Panther himself. In Civil War, he was easily probably one of my favorite things, if not my number one favorite thing about it.
Oh, yeah, hands down.
And I thought Spider-Man for his bit part was awesome, but I'm a Spider-Man stan, so
Yeah, Spider-Man was a pleasant surprise, but I think Black Panther more people were excited to see Black Panther for the first time on the screen. I was like, oh shit, yeah,
he was absolutely badass.
Yeah. So Mama Bear said Gunn is a studio head, giving direction on movies is his job. Yeah, but I just hope he doesn't micromanage. I mean, he doesn't like kind of push the director or the writer over oh here let me take over. Because that's not good. It's the same thing like a manager. Like a manager tells you what to do, but the manager shouldn't
tell you how to do
your
it.
job. You know what I mean? Yeah.
You figure out how to do it. I'm gonna tell you these standards you go with, and now go be the director.
Here's your tools. Here's the things you need. Stay in these walls.
You got questions? Call me. And let me see what you come up with.
And the same thing as a studio head, very much like Kevin Feige is like, there's certain things where we need to incorporate. Like we need to make sure we stay. There's this sandbox you need to play in. Which is like why Edgar Wright was one of the reasons why he left. Was he had this big thing, and Kevin Feige is like, well, we need to do this, this, and this, and he's like, I don't want to do it. He's like, well, I got 15 movies ahead of me.
You're either going to do it or you're not going to do this movie.
Yeah, pretty much exactly what happened. So that's why hopefully Gunn is thinking the bigger picture rather than that. But we'll find out, because if he does it, then I think we're in a big problem for the studio if he starts to micromanage these directors to the point where everything feels like a James Gunn movie. Then it's like, then why do we have all these directors? Yeah, like co-directed by James Gunn. Like, I don't want to see that. Yeah. So, all right, well, we need to get going because it's already we spent so much time. The Russos did the Black Panther perfectly. Yes,
they did.
As an intro.
They did.
Yeah,
like I thought every scene with him was great, and I was really excited. And I was incredibly excited when I heard about the casting. I thought that was a great intro. It had me
Yep.
doing what
Best.
what I had hoped they do. It had me wanting to see more of him.
I
Mhm.
don't think it's the
Mhm.
best movie. Period.
I mean, it's you can make an argument, but I don't think it's the best. It's the best MCU period
Yeah, I don't
over
think
Infinity War and Endgame.
no,
That's
I don't think it's anywhere near there.
yeah.
So Winter
I
Soldier.
mean, Black Panther on one.
Black Panther one.
I enjoyed
Mhm.
more than I did. Am I not including the Spider-Man movies?
Mhm.
Like where are we going with this? I like Spider-Man. I like probably 2 Spider-Man movies more. So like I'm just saying, where are we going with this? I don't know. It's
Mhm.
definitely my top 5.
Yeah,
You know, it's definitely top
and when
5.
and when I do a top 5 of MCU stuff, this is gonna sound super weird, but I think that especially the last 2 Avengers movies set such a high bar and were so good in terms of like a culmination of all the of all the previous phases. I don't really feel comfortable including them in my top 5 MCU movies because
Nothing in Winter Soldier made me want to cry.
yeah, it just doesn't
Nothing.
seem fair. If I'm talking like a top 5 MCU movies in no particular order, I'd say Winter Soldier, the first Iron Man, Thor Ragnarok, Black Panther, and probably freaking the first Guardians of the Galaxy, probably.
No Way Home.
I enjoy No Way Home,
Mhm.
but I also have trouble putting it. I'd have to think about it because I kind of like it as. Oh, what's that? I'm sorry.
It's the same as any other. I mean, any other Captain America movie. I mean, has Tony Stark in it. But it's basically still a movie. Yeah, I'm just saying.
A lot of No Way Home was nostalgia. Was a lot of nostalgia bait and a lot of like memes
that's
come
true.
to life. I enjoy the movie. That's not a knock against it. That is not a knock against the movie at all. But I just kind of have trouble putting it alongside some of those others. But I did like it as an origin to like classic Spider-Man.
Mhm.
It would probably be an honorable mention.
Yeah.
Mhm. I'm not switching up on No Way Home. Not once did I say I hated it. I didn't. I even said
It's
that
not
was
about
not
hating it, but like literally, it's like one of the best and most profitable movies that you've ever seen come out of Marvel. That wasn't an Avengers movie.
Mhm.
And it's and if you want to tell me what's the best character that Marvel has, tell you Spider-Man, and it's not even close.
Mhm.
Like,
Oh yeah.
it's Spider-Man. There's like a huge gap.
Mhm.
There's a huge gap, and then there's like X-Men. Like literally, Spider-Man is that big. So like when I'm talking about movies that I really enjoy, nostalgia is fine, but I think Spider-Man is so much better.
Yeah.
No, not saying so much better than Captain America. I'm saying so much Winter Soldier. I'm saying so much better than any other character. So I'm saying,
Mhm. Yeah. Infinity War, and I think that's what it is. Maybe it was like Terrence said, the fan service or whatever. But when you build up, what 20 something, 30 movies,
32
to all
movies?
pay off, in the last 2 movies, like, yeah. I mean, like everything built up to make those 2 movies be like that. Is it fan service? Maybe. Is it Feige's big picture, being shown on screen? Maybe. But yeah, like she said, we're never gonna see something like that again, ever.
No,
in any
it was-
movie, not just in MCU, just in any
It was-
movie.
Infinity War is the best movie that they have ever made.
Yeah,
I don't care.
Infinity War
Me.
Endgame. Like,
I
we'll
love
never see
Infinity
I'm saying Infinity War is better than Endgame.
Me too. Like
argue.
and we talked about that multiple times in the past, Brian. I think Endgame is the more satisfying movie that we want to see, that we wanted to see as fans of the heroes. But Infinity War was the superior movie, I thought. It was a payoff.
Like I like Winter Soldier, guys, but nah, bro. Like I walked out like with Thanos winning. I walked out angry and loving it and sad and all those things at the same time. Infinity War is the best Marvel movie, period.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. When half of the theater's walking out crying and the other half is walking out angry, it's like that's a film that made you feel some way. Like I heard people cry when Spider-Man died. I heard like people get angry when T'Challa died, and I'm not even kidding. Like there's a group of women behind me that were there specifically like for Black Panther, and they were not happy. They were not happy when he got dusted.
I can still hear the like the collective gasp in the movie theater when Tony Stark got stabbed when he got ran through fighting Thanos. Yeah. It was
remember that they left it a year. They just left it.
Ooh, Cumberbatch is a good one. Yeah, and they just left it for a year. You had to sit in it. Like, sit in that anger.
We took all your people and we left it. It walked away. I took your ball. We playing basketball. You having one of the best games of all time. I took the ball and walked out.
Yeah. Well, then Endgame starts with like 5 years later. You're like, man, like it hits you that 5 years later. You're like, damn, they've been in this world. Like we just been sitting in it for a year. They've been 5 years. It was like, damn.
So I just don't agree with you guys saying Winter Soldier's better than Infinity War. Nah, bro.
Yeah. Nah. That's why. Is it fan service? Maybe. I don't think it's fan service. I think it's the culmination of everything coming together, which is the goal.
The way it's supposed to be. Like,
the
way that you do movies. It's the golden age of Marvel. That's what it is.
Yeah. Damn, should have returned and finished everyone. Well, you never know. We might get this though. If Infinity War didn't make you cry, oh man. Yeah.
Remember,
I watch it today and still get sad and happy and mad and glad and all of it today.
I think because I went in a group of people and right when it ended,
there was no reason for T'Challa to have to get dusted.
Yeah, I'm like
again.
I'm like, I remember after
you killed this man.
I remember after we after the movie ended, I'm like, we need to go to the bar. I need a drink after that. I need.
You sit there like what?
But I like that in hindsight.
Thanos.
It all the buildup that we had over the years to Thanos as this huge threat, and the way that they basically in a very warped way made him the protagonist of the story because most of the narrative was focused on him. I liked that. We hadn't really seen anything like that in the context of a superhero movie, and just in terms of the buildup and culmination, especially looking at that in Endgame as companion pieces. I'm happy with how it all paid off ultimately. I can rewatch Infinity War and Endgame over and over and over again on an infinite loop and never get bored. I still do. I watch both at least once a month.
It's just on TV. If it's on TV, you stop.
Yeah, it's on what TBS, TNT, Netflix, or not TNT,
every weekend,
FX, every week. They show them just as much as the Harry Potter movies.
Yeah,
and you stop every time.
So you stop every time. You put them on.
All right, I see Brian opening up another one. Which one you get? Ooh, that's which one? That's 1 in 50. That's the incentive. One of the incentive covers.
No, that's pretty cool.
Wait, is it a virgin cover or is it just got the normal writing on it? Oh no, it's got the normal. It's just a regular. This is the regular one.
Yeah.
If it was the virgin one, it'd be the 1 in 50. All right, let's see what I got. It's got the same one Brian did.
Oh, really?
Yep. Not as good as that first one. That's all good. At least it's different. That's all I care about. I don't want 3 of the same cover.
I have 4 different ones.
See, I didn't buy any of the covers. I just bought all blind bags. Well, I only bought 3, but might as well. Let's do it. I'm gonna do the last one.
Let's not open it up, because we need to watch some of these trailers. Because
some of the other trailers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What do we got next?
This is just the cover A,
the original one.
Nothing crazy. That's not bad.
Yeah, do the Street Fighter trailer, man. Let's do
Heck yeah.
this.
I think Anzo just mentioned. Yes, Anzo, let's go.
Yeah. All right.
No, it was not trash.
Trash.
Why are
I
you
haven't
guys
seen it.
watching it? Like,
I haven't.
look,
I saw
you
pictures.
guys, we have
People
one
were
job,
like,
guys.
I had
have one
to.
job.
I had to. I'm sorry.
We had to. Oh, my
on Twitter discussing films like first look at blah blah blah. I'm like, oh shit, and then I'm like, oh, there's a trailer. Like, why am I looking at first looks? I just wait, watch the trailer with you guys. So I have not seen the trailer. So, all right, let's check it out. We had so many other things to talk about. There's still the Avatar thing. I got to pull that up. I got to watch that. I forgot about that. All right, let's get going. Let's knock this out. All right, what is up? Welcome to Spoiler Kings. We got another trailer reaction for you guys. This one just came out today during the Video Game Awards. The Street Fighter live action. Was it 2026? I think it's coming out.
Yeah, I mean they delayed it 2 weeks before it's coming out. So yeah,
oh, 2026. So let's check it out and see what we think about. Oh, that's awesome. Shut your mouth. I'ma shut it for you. All right.
I'm in. I'm in. Let's go.
Exactly what I expected.
Mm.
It's exactly what I was expecting. He fought the car. That's
he
hilarious.
Beat up a car.
That's hilarious. Trying to see if we saw any. The Ken and Ryu little 1-2 combo at the end was pretty awesome.
Yeah, that was nasty.
Yeah. Yeah. Who is this? This Chun-Li?
Looks like Chun-Li.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got the thunder thighs, so kind of.
Enough. Yeah, this one. that was sick.
Yeah, that was nasty.
Yeah.
And
this was pretty cool. Little twirling suplex.
Guile flash kicking Vega through a wall.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to get to. I wanted to find that.
Yeah. That
picture of Guile, because that hair.
Cody Rhodes.
There we go. That's good. What the hell? That's so stupid.
I love that. But it's
so stupid.
I like that though. It should be super exaggerated and unrealistic and over the top, because otherwise it would just be some generic martial arts movie. I'm not going into a Street Fighter movie for Christopher Nolan, So I love how I love how over the top it looks. They're leaning into, because the games are over the top and dumb.
Vega looks cool. I mean, if you're gonna go full out, then you go full out.
Yeah. Just embrace the ridiculousness. Not sure about the casting for Bison. That's really the only casting that I like that actor, but I kind of pictured Bison to be like a. It's kind of the Tom Cruise Jack Reacher effect. Like what does this dude do? I like this dude, but what's he doing playing this character?
Yeah, it's interesting. What do you think, Brian? The hair.
I felt like everything looked like cosplay. I thought it looked very cheap the way it was made. I think I didn't like the actual way it looked quality wise. I understood what they're trying to go for though. I definitely understood where they're trying to go for. I think it doesn't look like it was shot well. And
yeah,
I don't think it doesn't look like it's trying to be a movie. Like it looks like they had a $30 million budget to make an entire movie, which might be exactly what it is. That might be exactly right. I'm not going to sit there and tell you that this is good, but I'll tell you this one: the first Street Fighter movie, I love, and it's terrible. It's awful. It's the worst thing I've ever seen.
It's absolute ass.
But so this is what this could. I don't know. I didn't see anything. I don't think that this looked good. I really don't think it looked good. The scenes, like, I wish we could watch it again. It felt like they're playing it on an iPhone. Like it was shot.
I got that.
It doesn't look very professional at all. Like, I don't know if this is good, but this might be the same thing though. It's so awful that I love it and I want to watch it all the damn time because I think Guile looks awful.
He looks so...
That I think it looks awful. So, but I don't know. I like.
They had to go that much with the hair.
It looks terrible.
I think it's so great and so hilarious that they gave him the hair.
Oh man! All the screaming, it was over the top for so many reasons, and then it's like a cheap Kill Bill,
this part.
Yeah, kind of like,
but not the good part. So the more I look at it, I'm like, this looks like me and you went and made the movie together.
I mean, but the budget's got to be
work, maybe.
Low. Yeah, there's no official cost, but they're saying it's about 30 million.
That's what it looks like, right?
You know, but that's just like
all in.
Just, you know. But there's no official like number yet. There's just people coming out like, oh, it's about 30 million. And I'm like, I mean, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I believe it. You know. Yeah. It looks fun, man. It looks, if you like the video game and you like the corniness.
Which I've always loved the Street Fighter games. They're, you know,
yeah.
Oh, and they're because they're super hokey.
Example.
And I kind of
looks like guys in the background, like, yeah.
I like that they're wearing period accurate colors because remember they said the movie's going to take place in the 90s.
Okay. Yeah, so I mean, like that's cool. Like some of the fighting is gonna be fun. You know, it looks like it's gonna be some cool martial art. You know, some over the top stuff too, for sure. You know, like Guile doing his, you know, his kick flip thing. Like this was stupid. Like they punching the car.
They actually,
that's hilarious.
They're actually gonna beat up a car in this movie.
They've got the timer in the background.
Oh, that's
with the game accurate font.
I think it's gonna be a terrible put together movie, which might make it great.
Yeah,
that might make it great. Like when I went for my Street Fighter, I wanted to be more Mortal Kombat 1, that type of feeling, whatever, a little bit more of that. But like, I don't know. This might be terrible, and I might love it because of it.
It's just insane how like the level of actors, you know, like, all right, we got a WWE wrestler or a few of them. You know, we got Jason Momoa, which we didn't even see in here. You know, Jason Momoa is Blanca. We haven't seen Blanca.
Yeah. Well, did you see the character posters that they put out? Because I'm looking at the one of Blanca right now, and it looks like he's going to be. It almost kind of looks like he's going to be CG.
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
That's what it kind of looks like. I'm only going by the picture they put out, which I'd be fine with in the case of Blanca because he was like an inhumanly like large thing. But yeah,
yeah. I mean, it's what I expected it to be. You know, over the top goofiness. I get it.
Like if someone told you right now that this was a Netflix movie, would you be disappointed in Netflix? I think this is going to be
Maybe
fun.
I would. I would. I was like, come on, Netflix, what you doing?
But at the end of the day, you
Maybe
might
a
put it all
little
together and
upset
say
with
you might
others.
you might just end up watching it. If you love Street Fighter, this looks terrible. And it's just terrible. Period. If you think this is going to be
Let me see
fun,
if I can.
it'll be fun, man. It might be whatever.
Yeah, I'm going and looking to have fun for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and
that looks terrible.
That's the official. That is the official poster. Official. It's not fan art. It looks like AI. It really does.
Oh my God.
It
doesn't look like good AI. This is not Sora 2. This is not Sora 2. This is just like back in the street, back in the corner. AI. Oh my God.
It's like somebody took like take this character and Jason Momoa and mix them together. But yeah, that's the official poster for Blanca, for that character. They should have kept it. They should have kept it quiet. Like, oh, surprise in the movie, but
yeah, I was.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Terrence is pissing and
here's some
moaning
of the other
in the
posters.
comment section. Holy shit! Is it that time of the month or something, dude? What the fuck?
If you love it,
I mean, I don't know what you. I don't
especially
expect
Terrence, who's
anything
a
crazy
martial
from
artist.
this, though.
But
Oh
this
my
does
God.
it. This looks awful.
That doesn't even look like Roman Reigns. That's crazy.
No,
this looks awful. Like
The
this,
hair.
like literally looks
The
like
hair.
some guys in the backyard made a movie, man.
Yeah, man.
Balrog.
It's crazy because I know the guy who does Andrew Koji. I know he's a good actor, but but then you're like, hey, we got Cody Rhodes. You're like, what? And then we got 50 Cent. And Jason Momoa and David, whatever his name is. I'm like, oh, awesome actors. It is just the wildest bunch of characters, of actors. Oh, wrong one. That it is crazy, man. It is wild, but it's exactly what I expected, man. Like Grandma said, I wasn't expecting Nolan.
Yeah, but that's it doesn't even like. I'm not even saying like Nolan. Some of this shit looks like it was literally in the backyard. They're like, hey, we got like $15 left. You think we can make this scene work?
I mean, it could be like it's shot on an iPhone because it's fucking everything's shot on an iPhone now.
But that's what it looks like. It looks like not like the new iPhone. I'm saying like iPhone 13. That's what it looks like. iPhone 13.
Wait, what iPhone number are they on? Speaking of which, I don't know.
But
I converted to Samsung years back.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's fine.
Oh yeah. It looks like ass, but so did the 94 version, and it's a classic, man.
94 is awful. I watch it.
Oh, it's
awful.
Yeah.
Man.
It's so bad. It's so bad. And when you hear about the production drama, like the behind the scenes stuff, it almost makes that movie even more entertaining, just because it was a sinking ship that they barely plugged.
Yeah.
This looks like a Sharknado.
At least this time they have an actual American like Sharknado. Kind of, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, very campy. That's what I was expecting.
You mean you don't want a burly English speaking Belgian guy to play the American masculinity stereotype?
What's up, Danny?
Danny, you gonna fight? You need to calm down with that blank man. Talk about blank man and meteor man.
Oh man! All right, let's finish this up. We'll get through some of the comments. But yeah, that was our first look at the Street Fighter movie, man. So if you're watching on the replay, leave a comment. Let us know what you think about this one. Yeah, I think we're all laughing at it, which is, I think, the proper reaction. The thing is just laughter. But yeah, leave a comment. Let us know. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Come and join us when we do trailer reactions like this, other fun stuff. We're gonna review it, so make sure you come and join us when we review it. But we appreciate everyone in the live chat. You guys are going crazy in the live chat, so let's move on to you guys, and We'll do that right now. Oh man. Yeah, I looked up. I'm like 70 comments. Damn. Like, I was away for a minute. Oh man.
Oh my god.
Yeah. It. I'll see you in the theaters. Flop. Oh.
No. If it flopped, would that surprise me? Would it surprise me if this flopped? No, not at all.
But that means it would need to make less than like $30 million.
No, because if you make if Street Fighter and $30 million and it made $60 million, that's a flop. If it doesn't make flop, I think for me, when it's a franchise we already know, Shazam. It has to pass Shazam numbers.
Oh yeah, yeah.
If it doesn't pass Shazam numbers, then it's a flop. So that's what 110.
Yeah,
112,
like 120, something.
Yeah. If at the end of the day we turn around and see it's only 112, then but can it flop and make money? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They still make money. So I whatever. So did the 94 version flop? The kids around the world love it.
See, but the thing is, like with Shazam, it cost 110 to make, and they only made 110 back. Like breaking even like that is a flop. I think the original only cost like five mil to make. 6 mil?
Believe that.
Like it was super cheap, especially back then. I mean, money was worth a little bit more, in the 90s. But I think it wasn't a lot to make. And I don't even know. I remember seeing it twice in theaters.
I remember seeing it once, and I don't think it. Well, no, I take that back. I think that was like one of the first times that I walked out of a movie, especially as a child, and was like, "That wasn't very good."
Yeah,
I won't say so. The 95 Mortal Kombat movie.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I could compare it to. Compare it to the 95 Mortal Kombat movie.
And you know what? That's fair. And I think that's still like one of the kind of almost the gold standard in terms of live action video game adaptations.
So it cost 18 million to make, and it grossed to over 122 million.
That's not bad.
It made over $100 million more than it did. So if this movie makes $140 million, I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So the Street Fighter in 94 says it had a budget of 35 mil, which is a lot more than I always heard it was like super cheap, but 35 mil in 94 is kind of a lot of money.
You had to play Raul Julia.
But I think it only made like 100. So, yeah, 11% on Rotten Tomatoes.
I mean, but we're not saying that's a good movie, right? It made $100 million. It was a terrible ass movie, like, right? So it's just a terrible movie.
It made 99.4, so it didn't even hit 100. It was right under 100. Oof. But I'm gonna go see it. Exactly what I expected. It looks fun, except for Bison. That's a weird take. He's a great actor, but he's a really good actor.
Like, why
weird take? Yeah. I mean, at this point, maybe there's like we need to get somebody who's good.
Originally,
and we can afford.
I was reading originally they wanted Walt Goggins, who would have been fine because he's a great actor too. For whatever reason, that would have been weird too. It should have been like a big heck. I would have taken Alan Ritchson, even though I wanted to see him as Guile.
Yeah. Oh god, that would have been perfect. At least give him a fake, Homelander suit or something.
Like give him a padded suit.
Yeah. He said some of the casting is absolutely terrible. Some, I'll say most of the casting is terrible.
50 Cent as Balrog. 50 Cent as Balrog is like my main one that I'm like, I'm like, on one hand,
that's funny.
it might work because like 50 Cent is like the king of talking shit, but at the same time, it's like there were other actors. Winston Duke, freaking
But that requires spending money.
Yeah, M'Baku, you know.
Winston Duke is awesome.
Yeah, that guy was terrible. It's man, that was something.
At least
Cody Rhodes is not a good actor.
Yeah, at least it's not Van Damme this time though. So
yeah, at least it's an actual American.
Yeah,
not a good acting one.
No disrespect to Van Damme.
Oh, Van Damme's a legendary action star though. He's
just as Guile. Like, come the fuck on.
Yeah. I watched Supergirl 10 times before I watched this. Super cheap and it looks cartoonish and stupid. I'm done. But that's what I was expecting.
That might be what they're going for anyway.
I think so. You know, like you said, Brian, like it looks very cosplay, and I think that's on purpose. Like when you go so like much like the video game, then it starts to look cosplay, and then it starts to look cheap, and then you start to like question things, and then it
kind of reminds me of what they did with it kind of reminds me of what they did with like the Speed Racer movie, where everything was like so spot on, and it looked you know, like hyper stylized. But again, Speed Racer, I'll die on this hill. Total underappreciated movie. It's one of my favorite animated series adaptations because the Wachowskis went all in. I think they understand.
I don't know what y'all talking about. Speed Racer was fire.
Speed Racer, thank you. Speed Racer is flame. Speed Racer is awesome.
The way they shot it,
the way
it's so good.
Yeah, it's like I am a staunch defender of that movie. I absolutely love the Speed Racer movies.
It looks like a YouTube movie, 100%. This looks terrible to me. I want to see. Go to Danny, because me and Danny need to have a conversation.
Fun fact, actually, the guys who were going to direct this movie, the Philippou brothers, who did they did Lie to Me and Bring Her Back. They were going to do this movie because they made a YouTube short film of Street Fighter, and that's what originally got them the job.
Okay, I'm down with it.
But they backed out to do Bring Her Back.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
probably a better movie. Honestly.
Why are you trying to fight me?
So, I think T'Challa Jr. would be more enjoyable than this. What do you think, bro?
You're just trying to pick a fight.
Yeah,
now, aren't
that's
just what you're doing. Yeah,
I'm unsubbing.
No, you won't. You'll be back.
Wait, are you unsubbing because like we think this is like so stupid? No, because you said like this looks so stupid it could be good. Like it's so bad it's funny. Or you're talking about the Speed Racer stuff.
Speed Racer is fun. I enjoyed it. I want to go see it in the movie theaters, but I enjoyed it at home. I really enjoyed it at home.
Yeah, no, Speed Racer is so underappreciated. It's so good.
It's my dad's favorite like TV show cartoon, so I really enjoyed it.
My mom too. She loved it. But I just thought the Wazowskis like did a really interesting job. Like they went really kind of out there with the transitions and the way things were done. It was super stylized. Like, oh man, the first time I watched it, I was like, that was weird, but I liked it.
It was because tell Anzo, if we can deal with you for saying with your terrible ass Dark Knight stuff, terrible. It's
Sam Jackson's a better actor than Denzel.
Bro,
that's Mount Rushmore of bad takes, man.
Anzo, I love you to death, dude. I love you to bits, man. But that one, I'm sorry. I can't.
I love it for real. I really do. That's terrible.
More versatile. Listen, he could be in 15 more movies because Sam Jackson's always Sam Jackson.
He said, yeah. Denzel's the same every movie. And how?
Wait, so is Sam Jackson more versatile than like Daniel Day-Lewis because he's been in more movies?
See, Sam Jackson could be the waiter, or the lead. It doesn't matter. He's most versatile. Even though Sam Jackson in all of them.
I love Sam Jackson. He's everything he's in. I mostly like him.
I don't think I hate him in anything. I love Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah,
I love him just because
I think I hated his character in Django, but
he did a great job.
Who was supposed to be, yeah. He has nothing to do with the amount of movie.
You just wrong, bro. I don't know.
It doesn't.
Yes,
all right,
Says,
we got T back on our side for something.
I don't know where you went with that one, man. I was like,
I still wouldn't watch 5 seconds of this. The challenge.
I'm not going to.
Yeah,
I'm just not going to.
Yeah. I mean, this looks like it's gonna be a good follow up to that '90s Street Fighter. They're literally making a new.
Good.
No, yeah, I'm not saying it's good. I'm just. It looks like it's a follow up to that. It's like
I'm not sure.
Let's make another shitty Street Fighter movie.
I'm not sure this is going to be something I want to use my aim speed. I don't know if I want to do that, man.
Coming in October 16th. That's a long way out, man.
That's a ways, yeah.
That's a long way out.
Like I guess what better time to kind of slowly start the hype train than like a little something during the Game Awards.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got a hot minute, and you know how I feel about them dropping trailers or footage this early. What
Here. As I said, Denzel, he said could not play that role in Django.
He wouldn't. That's what he said. He wouldn't.
He wouldn't play that role. I think that no, that was a good role that kind of like fits Sam Jackson's kind of acting style, his kind of pedigree, and plus he's worked with
crazy, man.
And plus he's worked with Tarantino how many times?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He wouldn't touch that movie. Yeah.
But I'm sure Samuel Jackson could go do Fences or Othello. You're so right, Anzo, bruh. Let's just watch something else, bro.
Yeah.
Actually, I never see Denzel playing a crackhead. Let's just watch something else, guys. Whatever. Whatever.
Let me pull up.
Oh my god!
I didn't lag right when I showed
Nope.
Show my screen. That's a win. I had to get a new router. I found out my router stopped getting any updates. I was like, oh, that could be a reason why it's super slow. I got a new router. Man, my speed's been like 800, like constantly. I was like, F yeah, man. Super happy. Now I just gotta update my computer.
Later. He figured it out, guys.
I want to bring up that last Airbender stuff before we watch.
Oh man.
Speaking of benders,
did you
guys read?
I literally talk to you guys. I'm either talking to you guys or I'm talking to Anzo and Danny, and I am so disappointed right now.
That is.
Oh my god, I'm so disappointed right now. Ugh. Cut me real deep, man. Cut me real deep.
Like Samuel L. Jackson is a great fun actor, but he finds roles that are best for him. And that's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing. A lot of actors do that. Like Daniel Day-Lewis only finds roles that challenges him, to be a better actor. Like Denzel only gets, only plays movies that he knows are good.
You're not going to find Denzel on Sex on the Plane. That doesn't mean Denzel couldn't do Sex on the Plane, but Denzel's not going to do Sex on the Plane.
Exactly.
Like, what are you guys talking about? Like, what are we doing here? Oh my god!
Like Gladiator 2, right? Not a good movie. Denzel made the movie better just because of who he is. Sam Jackson could not have done that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's just, yeah, you know.
I don't know, man. I'm not
Equalizer, Man on Fire, Othello, like you said, Fences. You know, but yeah, but he has his own ones.
Pelican
What's
Brief,
the
Philadelphia.
Philadelphia.
Like what?
What's
Bruh.
the coach one? The basketball
Coach
coaching
Carter.
one with Coach Carter with Sam Jackson. Like he's got his ones too, where
Samuel
he's
Jackson
good.
is a great actor.
You know,
Like
yeah.
I don't want to say like he's a great actor. I enjoy him, but the fact you putting him in, saying Denzel, bruh, Denzel's not the same. He's the same guy everywhere we go. What are we doing here? Let's find something else to talk about because this is going to make me hurt my heart more and more.
We need to get that clip from the prequel. Like, you're breaking my heart.
You're breaking my heart.
Exactly. Oh man, Denzel's too much self-respect for say something. Lorenzo was such a great character. Yeah.
Bruh.
So would you guess is Rip Van Winkle? Rip Van Winkle.
I wouldn't. That's why
I wouldn't.
What are Acres?
Yeah.
I can't see it, but I know that was Acres.
Love them both, but yeah, we're not going to disrespect Denzel. Exactly.
Like, what are we doing here? Oh my god.
Listen, there's enough space on screen for both of them. So,
and it's funny because like Samuel Jackson, like he's not on my Mount Rushmore of black actors, but he's damn close. Like he's damn close.
he's got a chair up there somewhere. He's just not. He's not the big face. Yes, we are.
Oh my god!
All right, let's watch this. We need to record maybe like tomorrow night because we
I'm good.
Like Bel Air. We haven't talked about it. And I want to talk about it so bad because I want to know what you guys think about that ending.
Me too. I'm good with recording tomorrow. I'm going to be home. I'm because I want to get to bed early last night or tomorrow night to rest up for Sunday or Saturday.
Yeah. Oh, Saturday.
So if you guys want to do it tomorrow, I'm all in.
Because I know Plorbis comes out tomorrow, and I was pissed again because I think now they're changing it to Friday nights, which kind of sucks.
Yeah.
But Plorbis comes out, but after Plorbis, I can record because then we can talk about Plorbis. We got Bel Air. We got Percy Jackson. Percy Jackson was a fun start.
Yep.
To the show.
And
but I knew Supergirl was gonna take a lot of time. It's just how it's one of those things, man. All right, let's try to knock out these last two trailers, and then we'll call it a night.
Oh, but before we do that, hold on.
Nice.
You guys like? I like this one.
I think I was telling Brandman, I was disappointed in that one. I just got the main cover A one.
So yeah. This one I thought was pretty cool too.
Yeah, they had some good covers. Did you read it yet or no?
No, so I haven't. This is the one I'm reading, and this is fire.
That one's good. That one's so
fire,
good,
bro.
That one's so good. The Captain Adams Superman. Highly recommend it. That was good. That was a fight. That was a good fight between the two of them.
I think this Aquaman one. Aquaman's a badass, bro.
Aquaman became a problem. Like he was like, oh, he just talks to fish. No. Man. He's got some powers, man, that we never seen before. So yeah, damn. The Hawkman, Aquaman, I thought was gonna be kind of a dud. I thought it was gonna be stupid. That was really good.
My comic book guy says, no, Brian, go back and go get it. I was like, what?
Oh, really?
I'm not sure I want to watch this. He was like, no, go back and go get it, bro.
Yeah.
Right,
it was really good. Yeah,
so
that's why I was so disappointed in the Wonder Woman and Lobo. It just was very jokey. It didn't hold any kind of like because all the other ones are fights, and there it's like it's like okay, I get it. It's Lobo, so you want to be kind of stupid, but
Wait, so which one you guys got like more? This one,
the Jock cover. That was awesome cover.
This one.
That was a good cover
I
too.
like that one.
They're all good covers,
Yeah,
man.
I like that one.
This one
Oh, that one's all.
or this one.
That I just love like I want to find the Virgin cover of that one, of cover A, just where it's like just the Joker card with that, without like the the logos and stuff, because it just looks cool. But they're all cool. That comic, I know we're a little over rant, but that comic, if you want to get into Absolute Batman, read the Joker. It's a good jumping on point for people.
I am disappointed in it, because he should be the main villain for more than just. It should be a lot more Joker.
Yeah. Like they're setting him up for later, and I was like, cool. It was a cool story. I want to know more. I want to know more, because damn, like that Joker is wild.
Serious,
is wild.
And then we're like, so we're gonna go away from this thing?
Yeah.
Bro, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like at the end, he's like, I already ate. I was like, yeah, you did. So yeah, it's good. So yeah, so if you want to get in some comics, man, right now is a good time to jump into the Absolute Batman stuff, because the next ones is going to be tying in Batman and Wonder Woman, which is going to be cool. We're going to get Poison Ivy soon. We're going to get Deathstroke soon. So I can't wait for, like, Deathstroke is going to be just a monster, right? I mean, he has to be.
He has to be. But that's about that. But you don't introduce Joker and not
do anything with him.
You do something with it.
Yeah,
he's Joker.
Yeah. But he said, the guy writing it says he's got like 2 more years of like storyline at least. So yeah, bounce. Appreciate you, Danny, always coming in, man.
All right, let's do this last couple things and let's get off here.
I saw somebody the Deployments come on tonight. No, Friday night.
So
Friday night.
Anzo got it already, I think.
Did he? He goes, yes, I watched it already. Oh shit. Oh, is it because of Canada?
He used to a lot earlier, a lot of times.
Yeah.
I thought I got Pluribus. I thought I got it like at 3 a.m. on Friday, but I have to look.
Yeah, it might be like early Friday. Yeah. So the last one's running off the shelves. Yeah, 100%. I was on Whatnot today. Also, Mama Bear for telling me, like, check out Whatnot. Brian, do not sign up for Whatnot, man, because you need to pay your mortgage, bro.
Exactly. I need to be able to at least have a place to live.
My man, that's a problem. That's a problem. Like, because already. But I was on Whatnot, and they had Scott Snyder was signing a bunch of comics in Midtown Comics in New York, and they were doing giveaways, and the giveaways were so quick, like you didn't even have a chance to click it. It was so stupid how fast they were giving away shit. Not giving away. It was $8 signed copy of the Joker card by Scott with the COA, the certificate of authenticity. Yeah,
$8.
$8 plus like $4 shipping. It came to like 12 something. So I was like, I was trying to get one so bad. Damn it. So, all right. If I knew, I would have don't do a watch party. And if you get it early, hell yeah, man. Should definitely watch it. Bro, I have to delete that shit off my phone. I spent way too much money. Bro, the first I just signed up for it, and I got like 3 comics. I was like, okay, I need to be done.
Mm-hmm.
I need to be done, because Whatnot is and it's so fast, and it's so like it hits that dopamine so quick. You're like, oh yeah, let's go, let's get another one. I was like, yeah. And the first thing I did, the first thing I thought was Brian. I'm like, Brian, do not get the set, man. You don't need it. Trust me, you don't need it. Oh man,
I don't like going to the YouTube or eBay.
The eBay Live.
Yeah,
that's another problem. Yeah, Saturday I should get my slabs, so I'll show off all my Whatnot stuff on Saturday.
You order slabs?
I ordered slabs. There's a problem. All right, let's check out this Avatar trailer.
All right.
Man. All right, let's go. All right, what is up? Welcome, Spoiler Kings. We have another trailer reaction for you guys tonight. This one is the new Avatar: The Last Airbender Season 2. We finally get Toph. Yeah. So if you don't know who that is, you're about to find out. She is one of my favorite characters in all of the show. She's super badass. So
Toph is awesome.
Yeah. So let's check it out. And
I want to be critical of this because I need this to be good.
Yeah. Everything is vibrating. All around us. The world is turning. There is a secret life beneath us. We're all connected. Through the earth.
Nah, bro. They need to be filming season 2 and 3 right now because that kid is not Aang. That's Sir Aang. That's Mr. Aang. That dude, oh my God, he aged 5 years in a year and a half. Oh my God.
He aged more like 20. He looks like Aang from Legend of Korra.
He's the dad. Like at this point, like, what are we doing?
That dude's 44 with kids.
Yeah. I mean, they are doing season 2 and season 3 back to back, because they know, and then I think it's done at season 3. They're only doing the 3 seasons.
I'd say they should have done that. I'd say they should have done that from the beginning, but they probably didn't know at the time that they were going to be renewed.
That's always the problem.
Yeah.
Is that not amazing how old he looks? Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh, there's another picture of him.
Unbelievably in shock.
Yeah, because everyone like there.
Look at that! Oh my God!
Yeah.
What?
It kind of detracts from the show if Aang's not like a kid, but I'm still with it because I like the first season.
No, I mean everything about this is gonna be great, except Aang is like 30.
Yeah,
he's literally, you could call him the Karate Kid when he's a karate man.
Karate man.
Daniel Russo.
He looks older than the dude who plays Zuko.
He does. He looked like he aged more than Zuko. That's crazy.
Because Zuko, Sokka, and Katara pretty much look the same.
Jeez, everyone looks the same except for him. Look, his hands got bigger. Like,
yeah, he's significantly taller.
He at least
here, let me pull this up.
Like, wow,
man. Like, because right now you're like, oh, he still looks young. So this picture here is him in season 2. That's season 1.
This is supposed to be 6 months later. 6 months later, I grew 9 inches. My voice got deep. It's like I got facial hair. Like, what are we doing? He went from 8 to 18 in 6 months. Wow, that's crazy.
8 to 18. Yeah, that is wild. Yeah. he got old. He got old.
Like, whoa, that's crazy. And I'm not, because I think I'm gonna love it, right? But you have to do a time jump or something, right? You have to explain how he got so old so fast.
I think they'll probably just ignore it, because all the other actors, they still look the same, but they're all they were older enough where, them being 14 to 16, it wasn't that big of a difference. Where him going from 8 to I don't know, 12 or whatever, however long it's been.
12 would look like a 16-year-old. Like,
yeah.
He looks like he might be too old for Qatar at this point. Like,
who's really robbing the cradle?
Exactly.
He actually looks like he's 112.
Oh man, I'm sure
what
that
do you
same thing
guys
happened
think
to
about,
me. But it's crazy when I looked at it out. The first thing I thought was,
I heard you say it. I'm like, wait, what you see? And then
It's like,
anything about him. But what do you guys think about Toph as the actress right there playing Toph?
go ahead, B.
Like that she looks like Toph. I like that they gave her like the milky white eyes, the accurate hairdo. I like what little we see of her earth bending.
Yeah.
That looks really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome.
She looks a lot older than I thought they were going to have Toph.
Yeah, she looks about 18
Same.
too.
She's a lot older. Like Toph. Always, if Aang was 10, Toph was like 12.
Yeah, Toph was.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
these were like kids.
You
But
know,
but I like. I like that the show has like done the same thing that the animated series has done with the with like the bending and the different forms of martial arts.
Yeah.
It there's some tweaks here and there, but I think it treats it with respect. So I'm definitely looking forward to this.
I think even with her looking older, I think that was the right move.
Yeah.
Because if Aang is going to look older, if Toph looked younger, that would make it even more of a problem.
Like if you brought in a kid with Aang being older now, that would have been weird.
That was the better move. It was a smarter move, and I think it's going to be less distracting. And now the team's going to make more sense. It's going to be hard looking from season 1 to season 2, but looking at season 2 by itself is going to be really good. And I think this Avatar is one of the best stories ever. I love it so much.
It's awesome.
Come on,
so good.
He's not going to be in elementary school pretending to be in the Fire Nation. I tell you that much.
He'll be in college, Fire Nation College. Yeah. But yeah, it looks good. I wasn't the biggest fan of season 1. I rewatched season 1. The problems I still had after rewatching it. This season, like, it looks good. Like visually, I always thought it looked like Avatar. I just didn't like what they did with some of the storylines and rushing a lot of stuff and bringing things in a little too early. And it's I thought they changed Boomy altogether. I was like, I didn't like that.
Yeah.
But I mean, at least from this trailer, I thought this was solid. Like, I'm pretty excited to see it.
Yeah. Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's a good Toph.
I mean,
She looks cool.
The idea, it actually makes sense for her being in there fighting grown men. It was very jarring when you saw her in the cartoon fighting grown men because he's like 9 years old.
Yeah,
a little 9-year-old girl throwing young men like the boulder is getting thrown across the screen off the whole stadium by a 9-year-old. That was jarring, and that was a very cool scene. Well, now she's more like 16. So
yeah,
it'll be less jarring, and that's just kind of how it goes.
Yeah, but looks good. I'm pretty excited for it. So yeah, like Brian said, it's a good thing they did season 2 and season 3 back to back, because we don't need no 40-year-old Aang.
It's long now, for real.
Yeah. You know what though? It might work out, because by the time they're done with the 3rd season, he might be old enough to play the adult Aang in the movie, in the next movie. When they decide to do that, that's thinking ahead. Oh man, yeah, exactly. But yeah, we want to hear from you guys. So if you're watching on the replay, leave a comment. Let us know what you think about this last Airbender season 2 trailer. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Is it a little too jarring for you? You like Toph? Let us know what you think about the new actress is joining the team. But we appreciate all you guys coming in, hanging out with us. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment. Everyone in the live chat, we appreciate you guys so much coming in, hanging out with us. But we want you guys to stick around, because we're going to get into all of your comments right now.
That was jarring to me. When I saw that, I was like, wow.
I really wasn't paying attention, and then I heard you say like damn or wow or something like that, and I'm like, wait, what did you see? When you said it, I was like, yeah.
Like
Yeah.
he is not 8 years old anymore. That's okay.
That puberty jump. Yeah.
It happens though, like right? You know, it
Hey,
definitely
yeah.
happens.
Yeah, you gotta shave your head and your face now.
Exactly.
She
We
looks
got you
fire.
because
She
you're
does
this
look
cute
awesome.
little kid.
That is cool.
You know?
Yeah.
But you're not a little kid anymore, you're a grown ass man now. You got mortgage, you got bills, you got worries. You know, like man.
Oh man.
You like he's going to senior prom, not elementary school. Like,
Not elementary school. Tamika said, now this I'm looking forward to. Okay. Like that. Yo. Season 1 was fire.
I enjoy season 1. I understand why you didn't like certain things, but I enjoy season 1.
Yeah, I mean, I might watch it again just to watch it before season 2, but it had some of the beats, but you also for me, like, man, Boomy was such an important part of Aang's life. He named his fucking kid after him, you know what I mean? And it was like, and for Boomy to be such an asshole, I was like, oh, that wasn't Boomy, So I was like, everything else was pretty good though. I enjoyed, a lot of other things.
Mm-hmm. Sorry.
Tamika, yeah, he aged. He did.
Dude, there's a whole family.
I told you, like I'm looking at it, I was like, okay. Like he has to be. He had to be the same age as everybody else, but just look young. And now he's like, he really looks like he's 17 years old. He has to be 17.
How old is? Yeah, I'm gonna look him up right. Born in 2009. He's 16.
Yeah.
October 8th.
Yep. He just didn't look that way when he first was hired.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. When did the first one come out? 'Cause I felt that was a while ago, wasn't it?
That was 2023, if memory serves me correctly.
Okay.
Because I think they renewed it for the second season at like the very beginning of last year, at the very beginning of 2024. They renewed it, and then I think by the end of last year, they were shooting it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember well, here it says, no, that can't be right. It says February 22nd, 2024 it released.
That's what I thought. I was gonna say I thought it released in 2024.
Okay, so I had that wrong.
Because that would be a year and a half basically, because it's about to be 2026. So this would be almost 2 years.
And then I think it wasn't too long after that they announced that they were doing season 2 and 3.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was pretty shortly after. And then they started filming not too long after.
It had to be kind of long because they filmed this and he looks like he's grown as hell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And maybe they filmed it in 2023.
Probably
at the beginning of 2023.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Released in 2024. So by the time they start filming 2025, or he's not a little kid anymore.
Let's see, I thought I saw a good picture of Toph. That's a pretty good one. Let's see. So that's probably a more, and then compared to her animated version.
Yeah, I mean, she's just a little older.
They get to look pretty good. Yeah, like you said, older.
But it had to be. Like, everything they're doing is the right move. It had to be older.
Yeah. Yeah, you had to get somebody that was the same age as Aang, if not, like, because it couldn't get too older because she couldn't look older than like Sokka and Katara, but she had to look about the same age, if not a tad bit older than Aang, and I think they pulled it off. So, but it's all about her acting, man. Toph is a very certain kind of character, very, very tough and
but she's also reserved and she's not giving you everything right away. She's not trusting you just because you're twinkle toes. I don't know if I want to trust you right now.
Yeah. So hopefully, I don't know who this actress is, so hopefully she does a good job with it.
Mm-hmm.
But they got the look. They got the look.
like
Yeah, time jump. Someone's paying a mortgage and life insurance now.
He looks like he has really good stocks, guys.
Yeah, right.
He looks like he's gonna give you stock tips.
He's a crypto bro on the side.
He's a crypto bro on the side.
Oh, it says looks like we're eating good with this and One Piece. Yeah.
When does this come out again?
Did they say?
I don't know if they said. See if I can look it up real quick. I know it said 2026. I don't know if they have a date, an actual date. Yeah, it says sometime in 2026.
Mm-hmm. Because I thought you were gonna say March, and then I'm like, March and April are going to be the greatest months of all time.
I assume they're gonna probably have it come out in a time where it's like, okay, well, season 3 is gonna come out at this time, so let's separate them by a year. You know, so if season 3 is ready to go like in April of 2027, then I assume like they would do like April 2026.
Why would you want to do April 2026 though?
But yeah, you wouldn't do that. when in One Piece, I would stay away from One Piece for a little bit. You know, just to get the.
But you don't want to do.
That's March.
April.
That's March.
But you don't want to do April.
Yeah, you don't do April. Yeah, everyone else is doing everything. Yeah, so maybe like June, July. I can see that.
Does it work if kids are out of school?
Yeah, that'd work.
It could.
Yeah, they didn't say when. All right. Oh man, hey, you want to watch this? This last trailer. It was a video game trailer though. Yeah.
I'm the only one who didn't watch trailers today, so of course.
See, I didn't watch the Avatar one. That was a new one for me. I knew it came out, and I knew obviously it was tough because I saw some pictures of her. You know.
Yeah, I held off that one. I held off on watching.
Wow.
It
was just a teaser.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. My bad. All right, let's check this one out, and then we'll call it a night.
All right.
Yeah, we're never have to record because we gotta talk Bel Air.
We haven't talked about
Orbis.
anything.
Yeah. I'm down to record tomorrow. So
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. Because I got to watch Plorbis first. Because if I don't watch it, like after I put the kids to bed, then I think my girlfriend's gonna watch it and be like, "You missed it."
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's watch this video game trailer. All right, what is up? Welcome to Spoiler Kings. We have a new trailer reaction for you guys. This one is actually from the Video Game Awards, so it's a video game trailer. We're talking Star Wars: Fate of the Old Republic. So
I've been waiting for this for a long time.
Yeah, let's check this one out and see what it's about. Okay. Doesn't really
Didn't tell me nothing.
tell you a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't tell you anything.
Hmm.
Just Fate. Is it called just Fate? I thought it was Fate of the Old Republic.
It is Fate of the Old Republic.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, really didn't say much.
At all.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
it
you're
looked cool. The rain looked amazing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like the
cinematic shots.
yeah, the graphics look great. Just
So this is a brand new epic narrative single player action role playing game from Argonaut Studios, developed in collaboration with Lucasfilm Games. Was announced on stage tonight at the Game Awards. Let's see. I'm trying to see what it's actually about. We'll immerse you in an unforgettable experience where every decision deepens your journey towards the light or the darkness. In its exclusive first interview, the forthcoming title, blah blah blah. Yeah. Yeah. When we developed the original Knights of the Old Republic, we wanted to create a definitive Star Wars experience, crafting an adventure that consisted of all the things we dreamed of doing as Star Wars fans. Now, 25 years later, after we started work on that game, our aspirations are equally ambitious. Fate of the Old Republic represents an opportunity to explore a contemporary version of a definitive Star Wars experience using state-of-the-art technology and game design, and an all-new story crafted specifically to deliver a combination of player agency and immersion in Star Wars. That was the heart of Knights of the Old Republic.
mm-hmm.
So, still didn't really say what it's about. It's a single-player game, which is interesting.
Yeah. You're gonna get a lot online play.
I don't think so. I think a lot of the Star Wars stuff, like they've gotten good numbers from their single place games recently with Jedi Survivor and what was the other one? I forgot what the other one was, but the two
Most
other
recent
ones. Yeah. So those got like a lot of good praises and made money. So I would assume they would do another single player game too.
Makes sense though. It looked good, but once again, I don't know what the hell's going on. The idea of the Old Republic is something I've been asking for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
I want Knights of the Old Republic. I would love that. So Fate of the Old Republic, as long as it's in the same time frame and gameplay's fun, I'm with it.
Yeah, let's see. So it's set 4,000 years before A New Hope, offering a new story about a Force user's journey between light and dark sides using Old Republic era, with choices shaping destiny coming to PC and consoles. Yeah. So that's kind of all we got. So it's in the same era, but it's not.
It's not going to be that storyline anyway. So.
But I mean, you can get into a lot of cool stuff. You can get a lot of Knights of the Old Republic era.
Yeah.
So
and I've wanted Star Wars to go towards that era and stop going with the Skywalker stuff. So possibly that's what this would be dipping a toe into that. And I think video games is the better medium to try to do those things. So I'm with it.
Mm-hmm.
Me too. And I like what we know about the plot so far, and even Tank, with the synopsis you just read, it kind of sounds like it's going to have like some RPG type elements, which is cool, which I always like, because I like adventure games and I like RPG games, and anything in the Star Wars universe I'll typically play at least once. There's the premise. There's a lot of room for potential, and it could be awesome. It sounds awesome on surface level.
Yeah. I like it. You can choose the dark side, or you can choose the Jedi path.
Yeah.
Anyway, stuff like the old game that you were able to do. So
well, if it goes, how would you guys feel if it goes like more gray Jedi? In Old Republic,
Mm,
Hmm.
I don't know if they would go that route because you wouldn't need to go that route in Old Republic, you know.
Because you're really still defining what a Jedi is and
Yeah,
all this stuff. So yeah.
yeah, because like Gray Jedi was definitely, I at least from my understanding, is like newer, you know, like stuff like you know, Skywalker era stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was way
Yeah.
after it too, and
Even
the idea of what is. But what if that's the thing? You're going 4,000 years before New Hope. So, what is this something that has always been around? The idea of that.
Yeah,
I know there's a lot of people that would hate that. That's why I'm asking.
yeah. Well, I think what is it? I don't know. Is Great Jedi even technically canon, or is it just
it's
like
not.
more? It's more EU stuff.
It's definitely EU. 100%.
Yeah, because I know like they would say Ahsoka's like a Grey Jedi in that sense, you know. But yeah, but yeah.
People
I
hate
mean,
that,
with this,
and that's
I'd
why I'm-
rather see like good or bad, like full on. You know, that would be more entertaining.
What about
But-
you, B? What do you think?
As far as this trailer itself
Gray
goes,
Jedi. What do you think about Gray Jedi? You know, the idea of would you want that to be? Because he says you either be, you know, the light or the dark.
Mhm.
Going towards that. That's the whole gameplay. Is how would you feel about Gray Jedi being 4,000 years before New Hope?
a Grey Jedi could be cool 4,000 years before New Hope because I think it kind of it would kind of expand the universe. I don't think we've seen enough of that in a lot of the prequel material, so it's something fresh.
Mhm.
I think we need fresh with that. Yeah, play around with the premise. That's something we don't play around with enough. You know, so a Great Jedi, I'd be totally on board with. Absolutely.
I'm not sure how I feel about Gray Jedi at all.
Really?
But I know when you do a video games, that's the medium to try these things out.
No, that's understandable for sure.
So if you're going to do it at all, you do it during video games, and you see how people like with the gameplay because this is also choose your own fate. Is that just one option you could be doing? You could go towards how would people feel about that? Like if you most time you go, you know, you land on either the light or the dark, you know, Jedi or Sith or something like that. But or do you every once in a while get the Great Jedi?
Mm-hmm.
And testing that out, maybe that might work. I just don't know how I feel about it. That's why I asked, because I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, at least in a game where it's an option would be entertaining because then at least you can like, how do people like that option? You know, rather than like, oh, you could be, you know, full on evil or full on good, but what if you want to ride somewhere in the middle? You know, like that would be an interesting, you know, like Brandman said, it would be an interesting way to it'll be different, you know, and it'll be a nice test, you know, of maybe you can jump 1,000 years in the future and maybe there's, you know, Gray Jedi because you're like, oh, well, you know, people really liked it in this game. You know, maybe we can test it out in some other stuff, you know, in some books, you know, some comics, and then maybe make a movie. So that'd be interesting.
Yep.
But yeah, Old Republic, you've got so many Sith Lords, you know, I know, is it freaking the badass one, Revan? You know, everyone wants what's his name to play, Keanu Reeves. Like,
why he still can because before he gets too old.
Yeah, right.
They can make that work.
Oh, I mean, he'll wear a mask the whole time anyway, so it doesn't matter if he still looks like John Wick. You know, but yeah, I think you have some like cool stuff you could do with it. So I don't know. I mean, I'm down for a single player game. I've been liking single player games. You know, the God of Wars, the Spider-Mans, the other, you know, Star Wars games have been good. So I'm down, you know, for a nice like RPG game. Those are always a lot of fun.
Same.
Yeah. So, but the trailer unfortunately doesn't really show you too much
or
besides
anything.
No, it's just showing off the graphics in one of the locales, I guess.
Is it?
Which is fine.
And how well they do the rain and how you can feel the gameplay and how it looks like real life.
See, was it Unreal Engine? Yeah, Unreal Engine 5. So they're showing off the Unreal Engine. They're like, look how pretty it looks.
That's all they're doing.
Yeah. I just hope it's not one of the other ones. Remember, they teased the game before, and nothing ever came out of it. So, I mean, this looks hopefully more, more ready to go than the last one did. But we'll see.
See how ambitious they are, and then when you do single player game, I mean, at least you should be able to get the code done. I just don't want to know how long it's going to be before it could be ready.
Yeah. Is there a release date? Did you see?
I don't think I saw one. I
No.
don't think it showed one.
Yeah. But I think it showed game directors and all that. There you go. In development for PC and consoles. Yeah, and cinematic scenes captured in Unreal Engine 5. So, yeah, so this game is still in development.
I'm saying 2029 to 2030.
Damn.
Yeah.
I mean, video games take a long time to come out.
They take a while. We didn't get the we got the first Wolverine teaser trailer back in 2021, and that doesn't come out until the end of next year, fall of next year.
Yeah.
So yeah, they take a hot minute, to put it lightly.
It depends on how much stuff you got to put in it. I mean, this is a lot of information you have to put in for this type of game. I mean,
yeah. So I think they said it's Knights of the Old Republic original director is returning for a series of Fate of the Old Republic. So I wonder if they do multiple to the series for Fate over. Yeah. So at least you get the same director from that game to this game. So maybe
can I even plan out that far out?
We'll see.
Man? I mean, can you plan?
Yeah, who knows, man?
Now?
2030, where the hell we'll be at?
Exactly.
Yeah. PS6 will be out by then. Yeah, but yeah, that's our first look at this Fate of the Old Republic. Looks pretty, but we'll see what we actually get. In 5 years.
Exactly.
That's wild. Oh man, but cool. We appreciate everyone coming in, hanging out on the replay. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment. Let us know what you think about this trailer, about any of the info about it, the director and stuff like that. But we appreciate all you guys in the live chat. You guys stick around because we're gonna move on to our next topic for the night.
What up, Ace?
All right, Miss Ace. There we go. What's up, Ace? Hope all is well. It's been nuts for me. I bet. I'm still in the hospital waiting for a test to come back. Oh man, you still in the hospital?
You haven't got to rehab yet, man. Okay, man.
But yeah. I know you.
Hope my prayers will work because I've been trying it. I've been doing it.
Yeah, that sucks, man. Hopefully, get out of there. Get to the rehab. Start getting better.
Yeah, but you definitely on our mind. We were talking about you Monday. We talked about you on Saturday. So yeah, definitely glad to see you here, and just keep on getting better. Keep on going, man.
Exactly. Oh man. So you're just waiting for this test, and once that test comes back, you head out to the next location.
Yeah. All right. Hoping to go today to rehab. Okay, that sounds good. Hopefully that test comes out the way it needs to come out.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yep, definitely.
Yeah. Let us know, man. Let us know. Make sure you come back, check in. So my spirits are good. It's just crazy story about they're waiting to hear back from an infection test on my knee. Oh,
man. No.
That's always sucky.
It's hard. That's why the hospitals are the way they are. But getting an infection is difficult to stop. So when they're cutting you open like this, and I mean, I'm hoping that it's negative and you don't have the infection. And I need you to have as Tamika just said, speedy recovery, and that you get to rehab and everything works out the way it's supposed to be.
Yes. Yeah, those hospital infections always creep out of nowhere, man. They suck. Yeah, but hopefully it comes back all good. Get out of the hospital, get to rehab. Yeah, I'm so because the alternative is scary. Oh,
Might have to go back in and deal with that again.
Yeah.
I'm you're literally I'm going to be praying tonight to make sure, say that it's not what is going on and that you're going to be in rehab tomorrow. That's perfect.
Yep. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
good.
I'm going to 100%. No, I ain't doing that again.
Yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
Exactly. Yeah, but we appreciate you coming in, checking in on you, because I know was that Monday? Yeah, I don't think you came in Monday, so we were, we brought you up, made sure everyone's thinking about you. Yeah.
Godspeed Ace Boogie.
Yeah, means a lot to me. I've met some really good people while I've been here. That's good.
That's awesome. That's what and that people are there to help you and be there and kind of start relationships and that stuff like that. That's the best thing.
Yeah. That's good, man. But, yeah, we'll definitely keep you in our thoughts and prayers, man.
Absolutely.
Just keep coming in, checking in on with us. Man, my answer.
It was Akers had a good question. That's all.
Yeah, I like the one. What's your favorite Batman movie scene ever? I know what mine is.
What
It's
is it?
stupid. It's because I think it holds a lot of nostalgia for me. But it's in the Batman Returns when the Penguin like hijacks the Batmobile and he's in the little fake Batmobile.
In the Batmobile,
like,
yeah.
He's like all stupid and shaking. It's so stupid. It's so like it's so funny.
That is
this Batman Returns in general is such a wild movie, especially for a kid to watch.
Oh, like Burton, went full Burton.
Yeah, yeah,
full Burton, full Burton on steroids.
Yeah.
Favorite Batman movie scene ever?
Oh, excuse me. I say I had that one lined up because it was like it's something I always like in my head. Whenever I get angry behind the wheel, I always picture. I'm like, does this how I looked at people driving by? Like There's a lot of good ones, man.
There's a lot of good ones. That's tough.
It probably for me is between. So in The Dark Knight, when he's interrogating the Joker.
Yeah. Oh, that's a great scene.
And then Batman 89, when he drops Joker into the vat.
One of my favorites is from Batman Begins. I like when when Scarecrow and his henchmen realize Batman is in that that kind of like a warehouse with them, and then they're like, is it true what they say about him? I heard he can fly, he can disappear, because that's how criminals are typically. I'm used to them talking about Batman like that in the comics. That's how it should be, them pissing their pants in fear. So I really like that one, and I liked the opening narration by Bruce in The Batman when he's kind of like talking about it being Halloween, and it's so detective noir, which I loved. That was when I was sitting in the movie theater and that opening narration happened, I was instantly it was an instant hook for me.
Yeah, that was going. I was from 89 when it's Bruce Wayne and the Joker breaks into like Vicky Vale's apartment. And he's like, you want to get nuts?
Like, come on, let's get nuts.
It's like so awesome.
I was thinking about that one because I used to imitate that as a kid, not knowing
all the time. I'm going to my aunt and my uncle, like, let's get nuts.
Fucking nuts. He was Michael Keaton was channeling his inner Beetlejuice in that scene.
I think I have that on on the rewind.
What's that?
That scene.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right, let's get that. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
that's
Pluribus
one of
is
my favorites.
out.
Right now.
Yep.
Let's see. Doc Kaiju, what's up? Saying hello. Just finished watching Pluribus episode 10, or watching the episode, an absolute 10. All right, let's go. I'm gonna go see if my girlfriend's still awake. Maybe we'll watch it before we go to bed.
Dude, I want to watch this right now too. Bad.
Yeah, we might call it right now. We're pretty much done anyway. Yeah, 89 Dark Knight. Yeah, those are awesome. I like the Batman Vicky Vale theme, or even like when the Joker goes into the museum, he goes, Lawrence. He goes, let's broaden our minds, Lawrence. And then they play the Prince song,
Prince, yep. Party Man,
the Party Man. Like I was like 5 when that movie came out, maybe. And yeah, I was like 5 when that movie came out, and I'm quoting it, and it was like, like a 5-year-old should not be like quoting a Batman movie, but it was always like, let's broaden our mind. Like, but I love the 89 one, man. It just holds so much nostalgia.
Oh, it's great.
Yeah,
and it's one of those that I like more and more. The more that I watch it. And it's really interesting because like at that time, all we had as far as live action comic book movies were the Superman movies.
Yeah.
And I liked how like it was a complete opposite. It was darker. It was more adult geared. Or more it was accessible to to people of all ages, but a lot of the content was more adult geared, which was cool. And
yeah,
can you imagine if people had access to the internet back then when Michael Keaton was cast as Batman?
Oh, no, people were angry back then, man.
People were raging about it,
saying how terrible. Mr. Mom is not mine.
It was like the first like incel rage or nerd rage. I won't say
the nerd rage.
I won't say incel. I'm sorry, my bad.
I'll say nerd rage for sure.
Yeah, it was definite nerd rage. So much so that they at Warner Brothers had to rush out a teaser trailer to sell people.
Yeah.
So,
and then years later, still one of the best Batmans.
Yeah, you know, everyone finds Michael Keaton synonymous with the role.
Yeah. Have you ever danced with the devil in the pale moonlight?
Yeah. Another good one.
Another great one. Yeah. Where does he get all those wonderful toys? Like, yeah. Jack Nicholson as that Joker was so good. So good.
At that point in time, he was the obvious choice for the role.
Yeah. He is. Do you like Gung Ho?
Gung Ho.
Michael Keaton. That's a pretty good one. Yeah, it's a fun movie.
I think I've seen that one.
Michael Keaton had some good stuff back in the you know,
he still does, man. I just watched that McDonald's one he was in. Was like I forgot what it was called. Because I kept getting clips of it. I was like, I never seen it. All right, let me watch it, and he's good. Nick Offerman's in it. Like it was a good movie. So yeah, Michael Keaton is goat. He is so good. He's just one of the best. Yeah. All right, let's get out of here. Go watch this. Go watch this Pluribus episode. But yeah, I promise we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. We'll play catch up, then we'll talk about it. But cool. Let's get out of here. Appreciate all you guys coming in, hanging out with us. T, always appreciate you, man. Always coming in. Might not agree all the time, but that's how it goes. Always have fun. Michael Keaton from Mr. Freeze. Tamika. I know we had Monique was in here. Ace, always appreciate Ace. Doc Kaiju coming in. Sheed, Akers,
Lawrence,
all you guys, Lawrence, Maria, Fernando, Anzo, of course, Danny. So yeah, if I miss you, sorry.
Can't do it without Mama Bear. If you don't say Mama Bear,
of course, yeah, of course, Mama Bear. I hopefully we didn't get too upset after the Supergirl trailer. But yeah, we appreciate all you guys coming in.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, but cool. We will see you guys Saturday. Rewind Saturday morning. Make sure you guys check them out. I know you get probably more Supergirl stuff, more Street Fighter stuff. Probably. There's a lot of other news that we didn't get into yet. A lot of MCU
DC
stuff that DC stuff.
Yeah.
So make sure you guys check out the Rewind Saturday morning. Saturday night, we're gonna be watching more of the Expanse. So super excited about that because season 3 now.
3
that we're in. Yeah, season 3 is
4, 5, 6,
good. Something like that. Yeah. So make sure you go check us out for that. But we appreciate all you guys. Thank you guys so much. But we will see you guys in the next stream. Later.
Good night, everyone.